Hailing back and went back to hell. Been to jail, came home and went back to jail. Made sales, got a job, went back to sales. Still smart enough to know that I ain't actually failed. Progress stagnant, cause you ain't following up. One thing.
Yo, hello world. This is Mr. Jones, aka Sam Jones, and Mr. Come First, cause you gotta respect me. And also, one half of the Stuntastics, motherfucker. We do our own stunts. And to the right of me.
You know what it is, man. It's just the truth. And we always bring it live to you. And then also who we have.
It's your boy Table, have a sports talk saying Josh.
It's your boy Josh, the other half of Sports Talk 10, Josh.
See, that's how you do it. Like, you don't need a countdown. You just get straight into it. That's you know, el natural. That's what they call it. But no, let's get this show started, man.
Monday, May 21st, you know.
Oh, yeah, the MT thing. Yeah, today is May 21st, 2023. And I don't know why he made it title, but he going to explain when he get on here. Who wants it? I guess he tried to say Loma ain't won it last night. I don't know, man. That's bullshit. The tears wasn't fake after the fight. But now, let's get to it, though. Last night we had Devin Haney versus Lomachenko, pretty much for the 135 undisputed title.
Yeah, 135.
So many weight classes, so many belts. It's hard to keep up with, but it was the undisputed title for the 135. The fight was pretty good, actually. It was better than expected. I know in one of the undercards we probably seen knockout of the year. That shit is crazy. Something about these damn Japanese fighters that weigh under 130. They all got bricks in their hands. It looked like an anime how he knocked him out. He just fell back like he broke his ankle and everything.
Well, I mean, they probably punching bamboo sticks, so, you know.
Hey, you wrong for that, bro.
I mean.
Hey, they traded to beat Goku. That's what they do.
Hey. Don't underestimate a warrior in a fighter.
I tell you, man, I think the Saiyan blood is real. You should have seen how he was whooping this man ass all fight though, like uppercuts and everything. He landed about 1.5 million uppercuts, and then when he hit him with that knockout fight, he just folded back.
Yeah, he just folded. Yeah,
the top half of his body went back, and the bottom half was like, "I'm still trying to fight." It ain't work out. That shit was terrible. But now let's get to the main event though. What was your thoughts on the fight? If y'all seen the fight there,
I think that shit should have been a draw.
Yeah. I might get a slight. I might think it was a close fight. I might have to give it to Loma because he was those last 2 rounds he was pretty much dominating.
I think Haney took the last round because he stunned Loma.
Yeah, the last round though.
Last round. Though.
Yeah, but you know, championship rounds 9 to 12, they kind of almost split it. Because I think Loma, if memory serves me correct, I had Loma winning the 9th. I had Haney slighting the 10th. Loma definitely won the 11th. And the 12th, Haney got him because he stunned him. Now, me personally, on my fight card, I had a 115, 113 Loma. Go ahead.
I think I had 115 and 113 as well.
So you didn't have it 112, 116?
Hell no.
That was too wide. That's too wide. I was like, was the judge watching the same fight I was watching? Hell no.
Oh, you don't know who this man is?
Man, that judge got paid, bro. He got paid, bro.
You ready? You don't know Dave already? That man judged like every Floyd fight.
Yeah, he judged like every fight. Yeah,
man. My man's famous in Nevada. I tell you.
He got paid, bro.
If you know every close fight that a superstar supposed to win, he always give the gap vote. That's what I call it. Yeah. The one that'd be like the 116, 111. You'd be like, how the fuck he get that?
Exactly.
116, 112. How the fuck he get that? You know what I mean? Like Dave Moretti is that guy, just like Tony Weeks, that guy to stop the fight early. That's just what they do. But I had it because I thought in the middle rounds, especially, I thought Loma dominated because I knew his orthodox style was going to give him problems. That's why when we kind of talked about it on the pre-show, I'm like, 8-4, 7-5. I wasn't. Haney wasn't going to dominate that, man. I thought Haney didn't jab enough, but what got Haney over is, first of all, you're the champ. He ain't doing enough to take it from the champ.
I said in the group chat. I said right in the group chat. I was like, if that's not going 12, Haney winning.
Yeah, he ain't doing nothing to take it from the champ. And then also, Haney body work. I mean, if you look at the comparison, it's insane.
Yeah.
So I would give him them two things. But Haney's was letting him stay in the pocket the whole fight. I'm like, jab this man. You got a 7-inch reach advantage. That is like unprecedented for you. The 72 is almost an average reach.
Yeah. That he's backing up, pushing himself towards the rope.
Loma looked like a stronger fighter.
Yeah. He did. He was setting the pace for most of the fight, bro.
Yeah. I mean, that's what Loma does, though. He has great ring generalship. But
he also got a little bit of a chippy, little chippy.
Yeah, they're gonna have to do a rematch for this, joint. They're gonna have to do
it. I had to say, compared to last week, the ref did an incredible job.
Incredible job, yeah.
That I have nothing against the ref that fight. But like I said, I'm not mad if people even have a 115, 113 Haney. I'm just pissed at the 116, 112.
112.
Because as soon as they mentioned his name in the fight in the group chat, I put like fucking Dave Moretti, my best friend, pretty much some shit like that. But I was like, Dave Moretti. I just knew it, but I don't think it should have been majority either. I thought that was kind of like crazy. I thought at least be split.
Yeah. They had that drinking down and shit.
It has to be because it has to be at the end of the day. Important parts of boxing is power punching and body shots. Haney dominated in both.
Yeah, but he got more rocks than Loma did in the fight. Yeah. He did. It was the 10th round when he got hurt. He was like, oh, shit, he might be down. He might lose this. But he was hitting with the combos in the beginning of the 10th round. I was like, oh, here we go. And then right after that, he did regain himself. But, Noma, even though I had Haney to win, because I had it going 12, but he did not look impressive at all. You think he's supposed to be the best at 135 the way he just looked? I'm like,
oh yeah.
But next he got Tank, right?
He like food to Shakur. He like food to Shakur.
Shakur wants him right now. But
he gonna fight Tank next?
He want to fight Tank. Yeah, Haney want to fight Tank next from his press conference.
Haney not ready.
I mean, that's naturally what was supposed to happen. Tank gonna fight the winner of that fight. Because that's kind of where the money at. And then I'm starting to really believe that nobody wants to fuck with Shakur right now.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing about it.
I think Tank's nice and shit, but Shakur is so skilled and he has a little bit of power with him too.
Yeah, Tank and Shakur will be a good fight
for Tank.
Truthfully, I think Haney and Stevenson will fight, and the winner face Tank. That should be automatic. Just to get that out the way.
Haney probably not gonna do it because that ruined his momentum if he lose that fight.
Damn.
I don't see him.
I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of scared for Haney.
I don't think Haney ready for Tank, bro.
I'm about to say either one of them he ain't gonna be. It's gonna be a bad look because the way he looked against Loma, what you think will happen against
Loma? Yeah.
But the thing, I was telling people though, you gotta give Loma credit though. His unorthodox style works. Like the angles he be coming from and all that, he was spinning Haney around the whole fight.
He hit you at any angle, and he got that footwork. It's hard to.
Shout out to Monterey Bay.
But no, it's like even though he got an orthodox style, the thing that always messed Loma up is that he always do that shoulder attack with his punches. He fight like a dirty fighter pretty much, and that thing holds against him scoring.
I'm sorry. We're gonna get back in the box in a minute. This guy right here. Is this true?
Did it? Yeah, I don't know. I could Google search it. I don't know. I never
context. What aspect did he compare himself to Biggie?
Yeah, no.
It's storytelling ability.
He said, "I got the same bars as Biggie."
hoping come on.
Like, who was it? Like, what he's like? I sacrificed myself for California. Being indicted.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I think that was the thing. Actually, the trial was going on. Yeah, it's something similar. I gotta look that shit up though, but he did reference himself kind of like the Biggie.
Yo, Flipper, I need a direct quote. What did this dog?
When did he say this? I'm seriously. I'm looking. I'm Google searching just. I'm like, wait a minute. I got this saved in my Google history.
Like, Biggie never got indicted. Like, that's kind of fucked up. Because he in hip hop, he goes to jail.
Well, this man just found a way to put it in his motherfucking damn time. That's what he does. But yeah.
I mean, probably one of the first people that were followed by hip hop police. I give you that. But they remember him ever getting indicted. That's wild.
No.
But, You said what?
He don't go to jail. At least
Biggie almost got locked up. He almost got locked up when his friend, took the gun charge. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of, unless y'all know more than me. That's the only thing I know so far as Biggie.
Orange Kanye West. You know what though? If Kanye kept his mouth shut and did music, he don't need to do that to stay relevant.
Yeah, that's true. But it's Kanye.
Yeah.
It started with George Bush don't like black people. It went from
Yeah. Like his contribution to producing alone makes him one of the greatest. He don't have to really. I don't know. He just sometimes you on your meds, sometimes you don't take your meds.
Yep, pretty much. It's like
that's Kanye in a nutshell. Yeah.
But what do you think? You think getting back to Haney, do you think he needs to take 2 warm-up fights before he face these two or get close to these two? I think so.
Yeah, he ain't ready, bro.
Who gonna be the warm-ups though?
It don't matter. He just need warm-ups.
Ain't too many warm-ups at 135. He's got to rumble. You like ain't too many warm-ups.
It don't matter. He needs somebody. He needs some work. He's
gonna go to LA Fitness and find somebody punching on the bag. Like, yeah, man, you trying to get this free payday?
Yeah. Didn't Ali folks fight yesterday?
Yeah, and they draw.
Yeah, it was split draw. That's terrible.
That was first draw of his career. I was like, dang. So he must have hit people hard enough or something.
I'm trying to tell you, this boy only 19, but fucking Fernando Vargas' son is going to be the truth.
As long as he stays away from the alcohol, he'll be okay.
He'll be fine.
Yeah, that's true.
He'll be fine. He's disciplined. He'll be fine. Sup, MT?
What's going on with you?
Nigga, how you had this fight? We gotta get straight to it. How you had this fight, brother?
I had it as a draw.
Thank you. Yeah,
because I've rewatched it with the. Here's the thing, which I gotta understand, right? So I watched it with the volume off, and I just watched. Now, here's what I will say: Lomachenko definitely won all the championship rounds.
Damn, we gave him that through 12. You gave him 12?
Nah, 12. No, I'm sorry. No, Haney did take 12. You're right. Haney did take 12. And I think that's what it was because Haney finished like that. That's when they pretty much said, all right, we got to give it to him. Y'all know the old Creole. To be the champ, you got to beat the champ. Like, you got to take it from him. And at the end of the day, that's not what Loma did. Loma put up a good performance, but he didn't dominate. Like, he had his spots and all that where it seemed like he figured out Haney and everything, but he didn't dominate. So in this instance, especially in this sport, y'all know that Haney's the younger up-and-coming fighter. He's the bigger draw, social media, all that kind of stuff. Lomachenko is, on the downside of age and everything like that. So they're going to give it to the young guy to, not tarnish his legacy because Haney is the cash cow right now. They got to make more money off of him. So that's how that goes.
You got to have the UFC approach.
Yeah.
You gotta knock
that's all it
his
is.
ass out.
Yeah,
But granted,
exactly.
like I said, the body work and the power shots really separated Haney too.
Of course it did. Yeah, Haney's body work
And
was very good.
some judges look for that. A lot of judges actually look
A
for
lot,
that.
yeah, I'm about to say a lot of them.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the judge who had it 116,
Come
112, he
on,
was
it's
on
our
trial.
friend. It's our friend Dave
Yeah.
Moretti. Come on, bro.
Oh
You
yeah.
did
Okay.
Dave. You know?
Well, there you go. He's a wise guy. You already know. You know
Yeah,
Dave Moretti.
my man been around forever. Like every big Vegas fight, he's there.
Yeah.
Especially
And one time,
especially somebody very popular, he's there.
Yeah,
exactly. And I
exactly.
forgot that Devin Haney was from Las Vegas too. So like that's another thing that he had going for him.
Yeah, he fights
Hometown
out of it.
crowd. Yeah.
And then he's
Hometown
from Oakland
crowd.
too. They ain't far.
Exactly. That's not that far. So when you think about it, you in somebody else's hometown, you got to go in there and either beat the brakes off of them or you got to knock them out.
Yeah,
And
the crowd.
unfortunately,
They booed the shit out of Haney after the fight. I'm like,
they
damn,
beat the shit out of him.
get at home. Like, what the fuck? Nah, one thing about Las Vegas, it's a huge melting pot.
It
And
is.
if you notice, like for example, Floyd and Canelo, that crowd was like kind of pro Canelo.
Well, it was, but you
It
got
was
to
a
think about
lot
it. I
of,
mean, it's
but it was a lot
California.
of Canelo fans even back then. Imagine that shit now, but even back then,
Of course. I mean,
like they
you gotta
always do that.
understand.
Like when the international fighter come to Las Vegas and fight like somebody fighting out of Las Vegas.
Yeah. I mean, come on now. I mean, it's the Mexican population, so that's not a surprise at all. But yeah, but I'm gonna just say, yeah, me personally, I had it as a draw. It was a draw for me. I can't give it to Loma. And if somebody said, "Hey, you have to pick a winner, you can't pick a draw," I'm gonna give it to Haney. Haney's a younger guy, and at the end of the day, he hung in there. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, he had some bad spots, but everybody does. It was the fight with the distance, so you're gonna have your bad spots and all that in there. So I would edge it to Haney if somebody said no, it can't be a draw.
Take fixing to fuck this nigga up come late this year, early next year.
Of course. Well,
but
that's if it happens. You know, Top Rank and all that, and what's his name may get involved and say, no, he need to fight Shakur and not Tank.
That'd be a great fight.
It would, but I think I would edge it to Shakur. Shakur said he used to beat his ass all the time in sparring, so I would edge it to Shakur.
What you talking about, Haney and Shakur? Yeah, Shakur will beat the shit out of Haney.
Yeah. And then Tank as well. Yeah, Tank would destroy Haney. I'm going to be honest with y'all.
Yeah, that won't be a fair fight. That's why when I was watching Loma, I said he's not ready.
You never heard about their sparring match before? Like a lot of boxers talk about that shit that was there. Like they sparred. They said Haney was doing great as far as like technique and shit, but they said Tank rocked the fuck out of him at one point.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, all he needs is one shot. Like literally, he's the strongest at 135, yo. He's literally the strongest.
Oh, it's not even close. It's not even close.
Like, all he needs is one shot. So, and he's starting to develop his actual boxing game on top of that.
Exactly. That's what's making him dangerous. He has all that power, and then he's learning how to box. This is insane.
I think Loma's going to retire now.
No, he's not.
One more. As long as he stay away from the top guys, he should. I mean, he ain't gonna stay away from the top guys, but
let me tell you.
And I don't think
I was about to say that. Exactly. Here's what's next for Loma. Loma's going to fight guys like Pacquiao and all that, guys who are on the decline as well. That's who he's going to fight.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Yeah.
Yeah, bless you.
But yeah, thank you. But yeah, that's who Loma's gonna fight. He's gonna fight those guys, you know, Fernando Manuel Basito, and you know, it's gonna be a guy who's 40 years old, you know, 38-6-2. We've never heard of him. They found him in some gym in Cancun somewhere, and was like, "Hey, you want to fight Loma?" You know what I'm saying? Those are the guys that Loma's going to be fighting.
But you got to give respect, though. He fought a great fight this fight.
Oh, no, he fought a great fight. And I think the reason, and like a lot of people talked about like him crying and everything, it wasn't the fact that he lost. He just knows that now he's at the end of his road, because those would be the fights they used to edge to him back in the day when he first got started. So he's like, damn, I can't even get these favorable, decisions anymore, it's probably the end for me as far as being up on top.
Yeah, but come on, you gotta beat the champ. He didn't beat the champ.
No, he didn't beat him. So
I thought he looked better. That's why I gave 115, 113 Loma. That's what I gave him. But I mean, at the end of the day, that 116, 112 was whack though. I was whack. That was a good fight though. But what's the next
switch gears? I was about to say. You said what?
What's the next big fight?
I don't even know. Anybody know what the next big fight is?
Lopez. He's supposed to be fighting.
Teofimo?
Yeah, Teofimo. Yeah, he's supposed to be fighting.
Fighting who?
And some no name, but
can Logan that get back? Fuck.
Yeah, and
that shit won't happen again.
It looked like on the like FanDuel and DraftKings got Crawford and Spence on July 22nd.
Okay.
Like they literally putting it out. So I guess it's confirmed from the last time we said this. So
all right. I will believe it when the card starts.
Exactly. Pretty much.
I saw it on DraftKings. I was like, hold on.
Oh, you talking about John? Oh, you talking about Josh Taylor, Teofimo? That's gonna be good. People sleep on Josh Taylor.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And also, too, another thing I need to give Top Rank their credit for. They actually put together a decent card. All right. It wasn't like.
They always gonna do that.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like how PBC does, where it's like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Josh, hey man, what you doing inside this Walmart? Hey man, you want to make a couple $1,000 real quick? Come on. Hey man, throw you on this card, man. All right, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna fly you out. We're gonna book you the Spirit Economy flight. You know what I'm saying? You put you up in Las Vegas for the weekend.
Are you talking about when they're gonna charge me $500 to check my bags?
Exactly. Yeah, that's how that goes. But yeah, so they put together a great card. Good job, Top Rank. So yeah, Josh Taylor and Lopez, and then hopefully we get Spence and Crawford July 27th or 22nd, whatever it is.
Oh no, man! Like I said, I believe in when the fucking bell ring. I'm not gonna lie.
Understandable.
At this point, let's go ahead and play this shit on Fight Night.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, let's go ahead. Change it on over to basketball, baby. NBA playoffs.
Boo.
You mean lack thereof.
Man, this round has been like one team dominating on each coast. That's what it seems like. That's what it seems like.
Hey, look,
hockey's been the better playoffs. I will repeat. Hockey has been the better.
Oh, it definitely has. And Mr. Jones, and Mr. Jones, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna go ahead and concede. I'll go ahead and send that to you this week, sir. Just go ahead and send me. Oh yeah, you got an Apple phone now, so now I can send it to you through Apple Pay. It's no way that the Dallas. Yeah, you see the way the Dallas Stars. Here's what I've noticed.
They play their hearts out too.
They did, but this is what I was gonna tell y'all. What you have to pay attention to is hockey and basketball are literally doing the same exact things.
Have been. Playoffs.
Yeah, they're all playoffs. Y'all notice how Denver is up 3-0 on the Lakers? I guarantee you the Vegas Knights are going to win tonight. They'll be up 2-0. The Carolina Panthers took both games against the Carolina Hurricanes. I'm sorry, the Florida Panthers took both games against the Carolina Hurricanes at home the same way the Miami Heat did the Boston Celtics. So I'm just going to give y'all a nice little betting tip. Whoever wins today, which we're going to get into, between the Heat and the Celtics, that's who you need to take for the next Panthers game, which is tomorrow. Whoever it is, it's not a coincidence that it's an 8 seed playing a 2 seed on both of them. It's not a coincidence. I've been cleaning up, just literally sticking to that pattern, not going not deviating from it or nothing. All they doing is they having them play on different days to try to confuse people. You ain't confusing nothing. It's literally going the same exact way. Yeah. So the fact that Denver's up 3-0 on Wisconsin, this tells me Vegas Knights about to beat the shit out of the Dallas Stars.
They should.
No, y'all got it. Mr. Jones, got it.
One thing is they keep giving up goals within the first 5 minutes.
Well, here's the thing.
They always give up.
But it's
But
like
here's the thing.
playoffs though.
I was about to say that. That and here's the thing. Didn't LA jump out early on Denver a couple times?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what happened? Denver came back to win it. Same thing with the Vegas Knights.
Goddamn Jamal Murray having a fucking field day.
Yeah.
Dang, he was balling, bro. Like,
he is balling.
Do we miss? That's almost like
no.
This dude miss, bro. Like, no.
Bruh, when that man had 30
he
points
like Danny
half,
Green in 2014?
Yeah. That man had 30 points in the
Spurs
first half.
is Denver. I swear the Spurs. They remind me of the Spurs 10 years ago. Denver.
Your man looking at D'Angelo Russell. He's looking like D'Angelo Russell like barbecue chicken. Every time he see that, he going to the basket.
Darvin Ham's so stubborn though. You need to bench that guy.
Man,
you gotta try something different at this point.
Who try to bench who? LeBron?
No, D'Angelo Russell.
Oh yeah.
He getting cooked out there, bro. He getting cooked.
He been playing mediocre playoffs.
He had.
Yeah, bro.
He was killing it against the Warriors. This joint, he just can't find his damn shot for some reason.
Listen, I've been trying to tell people. I didn't know what round it was going to happen, but I told people. I said the Lakers are going to get exposed. I said all of this, you want to play slow and all that kind of stuff. It's not. It's going to catch up to them.
That's Denver style too, though. That's Denver
exactly.
They do it better.
Yeah, I was about to say that Denver does it better. That's all it is. And Denver actually had.
D-Russ only had 3 points. God damn.
Yeah.
Negative 12 on the floor.
Yeah. Hey, look, and then for him to be a point guard, bro, he averaging like 1.2 assists this series. Like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, he's not even getting no assists.
No. I told people, I said, boy, if you put D-Lo on your parlay for anything, you's a damn fool.
Unless the parlay is 2 points, 5 points.
Yeah. You can't even.
5 points.
It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke.
That's hilarious.
Just want to explain it. Right. I didn't want you to go into details like there is no 5 points. It's like it's a joke.
No. That much trash.
No. I'm gonna say this technically. I was about to say it is. Yeah. It is a 4.5. If you go on Scam Duel and go to their alternate points,
this dude say Scam Duel.
If you go on there,
they are the trash, dude. They are
trash. Here's what they get away with: the fact that you can bet and combine, you can parlay damn near everything. That's where you know what I'm saying. That's where they get over on people and why people keep using them. But overall. Like when bad beats and all that happen, bro, DraftKings be the first ones to sit up there and refund you. FanDuel just don't say nothing. They don't respond to their Twitter. None of that. They just take your money. Mm-hmm. Sorry, such and such got hurt within the first 3 minutes. Sorry about that.
Can you get your money back? So they wait till the next day and say, due to chronicle error.
Yeah, because they did that when Giannis got injured.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
When Giannis got injured on my bet, they canceled the bet like 24 hours later. I'm sitting there like,
Damn.
That's all it is. I'm telling you. But they odds are trash. If you try to take somebody for 10 points on there, odds be like minus 5,000. And then they be struggling to get them 10 points. They be sitting there like, they be laughing like, you dummy, you took this and you about to struggle to get it? Yep, about to ruin your parlay.
That's crazy.
But yeah, so who y'all got today? I think I know who I have. Until they show me otherwise.
As of now, you got to go with the Heat just off the base. The first 2 games, bro. You got to go with the Heat. Hopefully the Celtics win.
It's Air Jimmy out here.
Exactly.
As long as they don't fuck with Jimmy Butler, they should be okay.
I'm gonna tell you right now. No, it's too late. It's too late, Tay. What's her name? Al Horford's wife. No, not even Grant Williams, and we'll get to that in a second. Al Horford's wife tweeted right after the game and said, I guarantee that we're going to win the next 2 in Miami and tie this
Take
up.
her phone.
Yeah,
take
exactly.
her phone. Take her phone. Take her phone. She get an Obama phone. She get one of those free ones.
Exactly. She
take it
tweeted
back to
that
T
out.
now. You want to text that shit? You can put some effort.
Yeah. Give her a flip phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, hit that button 3 times. Give him a letter.
Exactly. Yeah, but nah, bro, that's what she tweeted out. And as soon as she did that, people was like, "Now, why would you do that?" And people start tweeting Jimmy Butler, the Heat, all of that.
Don't
Was like,
give
"Look at
people
this, look at this."
motivation. Unnecessary motivation.
Shit
They
about to
already
be
trying to win the series. Don't give them extra motivation.
Exactly.
They're gonna be celebrating my divorce.
Yeah.
What movie that's from?
Hey, look, my man Jimmy Butler after the game, he said, he said, "Was that the guy who was supposed to fix the problem? That's the guy who's gonna fix the Jimmy Butler problem?" I said, "Oh Lord!" I said, "They done got Jimmy started."
Yeah, it was over once they started running down the court, talking trash. They went 5 straight plays at him. 5.
Yes, they did.
Him and Jimmy Butler in the post for 5 straight plays.
And Jimmy scored on all of those.
And then the
He
one
is him.
time he missed.
He is him.
Hemi Butler. Hemi Butler is out there. Hemi Butler.
Listen,
And then
man.
the one
Hey, listen,
shot
man.
and then the one shot he did, this Bam got the offensive rebound and dunked the joint. I'm like, well,
Exactly.
ain't nothing you can do. Ain't nothing you can do right here. It's done.
0. Took the Celtics' heart right from them.
Yeah. Oh, we ain't gonna duck. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown ain't gonna duck this smoke though. In this,
Nah, they've been playing bad, bro. They've been playing bad.
They have.
But that's how it is with the Celtics. When Tatum is off, he's
That's
off
true.
like badly, like bad.
Yeah,
He's off.
that man be like 10 for 31, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, your man be shooting all those shots.
Yeah, he's a volume guy. And another thing too, I'm gonna tell you right now, like Tatum had 30 points last game. That was the most meaningless 30 points I've ever seen in the playoffs.
Bro, if you look at the shooting percentage of it, it looks nice on paper. You know how they be like, oh, he got 30 points, 5 assists.
Yeah.
Like, bro, he missed like
went
60% of his shots, bro.
Yeah,
He missed like 60, 70% of the shots, I guess.
Yeah.
You have 9 for 21 from the field. No,
And don't count the free throws. You know, you got to count other stuff on top of that. That 30 point. All right, it was a lot of fluff in that 30 points. We just gonna say that. A lot of padding of the stats. Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, they put him on the line a lot. He gets the whistle almost every time he drives. He does.
That's light skin privilege, Mr. Jones. I'm not switching.
Hey, no. Hey, but look though.
If I'm light skinned, damn, am I the lightest? I'm not the lightest on this panel.
Yeah,
I don't
you
think
are.
so.
Yeah, you are.
I'm the lightest.
Yeah.
You pretty light too, bro. Especially in that picture.
Nah.
Maybe that's the club lights. Look like you in a club sitting on a table. Is that a bottle in your hand? Yeah. Let me stop joking.
Nah, but I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this right now. The Lakers are definitely done. Bro, they had Scott Frost out there last night. If you can't win with Scott Frost out there, they already told you that the series is not yours.
Yeah.
I got a question.
What's that?
Who got it worse in this both series, Boston or the Lakers? Who you think in bigger trouble? They both down.
The Lakers.
Now you got to pick. You got to pick one. You got to pick one. You got to pick one. You can't say both.
I'm gonna pick one. You know what I'm gonna say?
I think it's the Lakers. They don't got no answer for Joker. They got no answer.
But here's the thing. I'm gonna say Boston, and here's why I'm gonna say Boston.
So? Now Boston still got a shot, bro. Boston still got a shot coming.
Boston losing today, so they don't.
But the Lakers in Denver, I mean, those games are not that like it's not like a blowout. It's sort of like semi-close, but you can tell they don't match up well against the Nuggets.
Nah, but here's why I say Boston, right? I say Boston because if you pay attention to like the playoffs and like when they did like the future odds, like when the playoffs first started, Boston was the favorite. So
they still the favorite.
They're still the favorite.
Yeah, they still the favorite.
They still the favorite.
Hold on, let me see right now.
Look it up.
I got Boston winning this series.
No, but truly, I think the Lakers got it worse. I think Boston still got a shot at coming back.
It was the media. I'm gonna say this. It was the media that was hyping up. Nah, Boston not the favorite no more. Denver Nuggets. They minus 175. Then Boston is plus 320, and then Miami is plus 475.
That makes sense.
Oh, we been talking about before the series. Before the series started, Boston was the favorite.
Oh yeah. That's what I was saying
Before,
too.
my bad.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like throughout the whole playoff, like I'm talking about the entire playoffs though. Boston
Oh,
was
I thought you were
number
talking about the
one.
series. I was about to say, yeah, they still got Boston over the Heat, one in the series.
Yeah, no. I'm talking about for the entire playoffs. Boston was like number one,
Yeah,
and then
Yeah.
for
all,
you
like
to
all season.
basically,
All
yeah,
season they was talking about Boston going. It should be
Going
Boston.
back, going back to the championship. Yeah, they were talking about
yeah,
it.
yeah, and for the fact that you allowed the 8 seed Miami Heat, who I think at the end of the day they played possum because all of a sudden now they know how to play great basketball. But we'll get into that later on too. Number 8 seed Miami Heat come to your house and beat you in both games. All right, cool. They stole game one. You can come out there and make your adjustments, do what you got to do for game two. But you telling me right now that game two, you let them come and beat you down the stretch and you couldn't hold on the lead? I told y'all, I've been seeing that from the Celtics all season, bro. Like they just have not, first of all, they haven't been protecting home court. And then number two, they haven't been closing out games the way that they supposed to. Y'all remember that weekend where it was back-to-back games? They played Brooklyn and then they played the Knicks and blew like 20 or 25 plus point leads to both of them teams.
Yeah. I
Shit
lost
is just
money on that.
crazy. I know you did. Scam dude said, "Come on over here. We got. I know you thought you was about to cash that ticket. Let us show you something."
Another victim of scam, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nah,
for sure.
MT, you gotta do the lawyer commercial. Have you been scammed by scam dude? Call 1-800 we care.
Exactly.
Like one of those.
You may be entitled to compensation.
Oh
Did
yeah.
you lose your rent money? Did your car get repossessed? Did your girl go and start messing with the neighborhood drug dealer because your bets wasn't hitting? Call 1-800 we care.
Yeah. FanDuel is not it. I think the worst thing that happened to me with FanDuel, I almost shed a tear. Like I swear to God, I almost shed a tear. I put up like 150 on the Suns one game, right? Cool little 7-leg parlay. I'm like, this is sweet. This nigga Devin Booker got hurt in 2 minutes and the whole bet was off. I almost shed a tear. I almost cried.
Yeah.
You can't put in nothing. They just at least say, okay, 2 minutes, man. We got to at least refund them. They don't care. They taking that 150.
No,
they taking that.
Yeah. Oh no, they're gonna take it. The only one that refunds you for bad beats is literally Caesars and DraftKings. They'll refund you for a bad beat. The rest of FanDuel or ScamDuel, they not gonna do it. They'll tell you straight up, oh well, shouldn't have bet on them.
Damn, they just taking money like that.
Yeah, they do, man.
It's just that FanDuel, like, bro, FanDuel, I can like.
Yeah, you know, we don't have that out here, so I don't know how that works.
Oh, unfortunately, not even unfortunately.
You can't go to the border. You can't go to the border, man.
I mean, some people go to the California border to do it. Ain't that fun? Some people do it.
No.
Yeah,
but once you still get in trouble, though.
NHL basketball.
No,
like if you bet, like if you bet in Cali, do you got what? You got to pay Cali on the taxes of it.
Yeah,
yeah. Is that it? Okay. Okay. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
and you could cash out miles.
I mean, they have a sports book out here downtown.
You gotta go to the casino in Vegas, right?
Yeah, you gotta be.
Yeah,
you gotta be in person.
Yeah,
you gotta go to the kiosk and be like, all right, boom, this is what I'm about to do. Boom, boom, boom. Print that ticket out. Put that
old school. It's fun, you know.
Yeah.
Especially doing the NFL Sunday. Get some food.
NFL about to be crazy this year. And I already know NFL about to be crazy this year.
Oh, of course. Oh, let me tell you something. Here's the thing. Social media, man, is a good thing and a bad thing. Because once you get a bunch of people that's riding it, the thing is, the fact that now that sports betting is online, the computer's going to move by algorithm. So once they start to see a bunch of people putting in for, let's just say, Derrick Henry to get over, 80 yards rushing or something like that, they're going to tell old Derrick, second quarter, man, you might as well go down with an ankle injury, all right?
No, man. They hitting the Buffalo Wild Wing joint on us?
Exactly. That's exactly what's happening. Hey, tell him, yeah, go ahead, relax, man. Go ahead, have a seat. You good? You don't need this.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Yeah, we'll see. This NBA, like I said, hockey's been better.
It is. Now hockey, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. NBA, Denver is probably going to take the title. It'll be good for them to win there first. It'll validate Joker's back-to-back MVPs, all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna tell you right now, the Florida Panthers is gonna win it all. One of these Florida teams got to win it, and it's probably gonna be the Panthers.
You got them beating the Stars on the nights?
Absolutely.
Ah, hell no.
Hey, bro, I'm telling you, bro, the Panthers is different, bro. The way I've been watching them, bro, they different. Because here's the thing. At first, I was scared, and I was like, all right, maybe the Hurricanes going to go. Because I was just watching the Hurricanes and, like, how they swarm on you and do all of that. But the fact that they just went up there in Carolina and punched them in the mouth and basically told them these 2 games is ours, it's nothing. I'm telling you, right, it's nothing nobody can do.
I mean, they went to
South
4
Florida.
OT. That's a thriller.
Yeah, they did. They went. That's another thing too. Florida been playing the most games. Carolina done made easy work of their opponents and been sitting there waiting for Florida. Florida had to go to 7 games.
Hurt, though.
Yeah, like Florida went to 7 games with Boston. Then they turned around and they had to go 6 games the last series.
3 games with Toronto. Yeah.
Yeah. No. 5 games. No. They did beat Toronto in 5. Yeah. Yeah, they beat Toronto in 5, but then you go 4 overtimes, and then you come right back and beat them in overtime again. Bro, Carolina done. I'm telling you right now, nobody. And you can check the sports books now. Florida is actually the favorites in the NHL. They plus 155. They the favorites.
I mean, it's a good story.
It is. It's a very good story. I'm gonna tell you right now, though. It's not a coincidence, bro. All the Florida teams been killing it this year.
Not Tampa Bay, not the Buccaneers.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, not the Bucs. They was ass. But the Dolphins was good before Tua got hurt. I think if Tua didn't get hurt, I think they would have had a Dolphins-Chiefs AFC Championship game. That's just my personal opinion.
Possible.
Very possible.
They got Goatland this year. They might have a shot. As you call them, Goat.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, Miami.
He got traded. You know that?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, you forgot about that, man?
Bro, his career is following in the same footsteps as Deion Sanders. Remember, Deion Sanders started off with a South team, Falcons. Then he went to the West. He got his rings with the 49ers. Then after the 49ers, Deion went to the Cowboys, got a ring or 2. And then where did he go after that? It was Baltimore. No. It was
Washington.
Yeah. Washington.
We don't count them years.
You don't count the Washington year. That was a money grab.
Exactly.
It was still a 2-year, $23 million contract.
Man.
Still signed.
Man. You talking about how he finessed them? That was a highway robbery right there.
It was.
I remember Dana Stubblefield was his, teammate 49ers. He see him steal that money. He say, "Oh, Dana got that. I'm gonna get that too."
Yeah, but let's not forget Bruce Smith got signed that year too.
Man, they signed like all the old players on their last leg and gave them max contracts. That's what the real.
The best move they did in that period was get London Fletcher.
I agree.
Yeah, that is their best move.
And then
Redskins made some bad free agency moves over the last 20 years. They made some terrible free agency moves.
Yeah. I think it was
some of the worst.
Yeah. I think
Hainsworth is the worst signing of all time, bro.
Bro. What they get at, man? 4 years, $100 million.
Man, I still can't remember that Eagles game. Your man just laid there, bro. He didn't bother to get up.
I mean, it was Hainsworth, and I think who else?
Hainsworth is the worst. He's the worst free agency signing in NFL history. Gotta be.
That nigga just played.
I can't even think nobody even close to him. I can't even think of nobody close to him.
Bro, not only did he get $100 million, he got like 70 of it fully guaranteed. Like, it wasn't even just the fact that he got $100 million.
They couldn't even let him go because he might as well keep him somewhere.
It was the money, bro. They had to keep him because of the money, man. They had to.
Yeah. So yeah, so
And
Jalen.
the second worst joint was Javon Walker going to the Raiders. That was the second worst one in my opinion.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah.
What about the Eagles signing? What's the cornerback? They used to play for the Oakland.
Oh,
That was
yeah,
pretty
Nnamdi
bad.
Asomugha.
Man, your man was getting cooked in practice. He was
Yeah,
getting cooked, bro. He was getting his ass
he
cooked,
did
boy.
play bad.
Yeah, but the thing it's still not working. Javon Walker. Javon Walker.
So now, who fault is that though, Mr. Jones? That's the Eagles organization. They didn't scout him right.
That was a huge ill by them. That was a huge ill.
Bro, if he's his own corner, you don't run him in man.
Yeah,
even
exactly.
if he is you don't. Come on,
exactly.
You must don't forget who the head coach was at the time too, though. He was also the GM.
Are you talking about Chip Kelly? The GM got Chip Kelly, the coach fired. You talking about that guy?
Exactly. All he had to do was shut the hell up and just run the team. That's all he had to do. You already had all the talent.
Nah, he had to get rid of all those gang members, Tay. Remember that.
Exactly
they didn't fit the culture.
That's exactly what it was.
I'm gonna say that.
That's exactly what it was. He had to get rid of those thugs. That's all they were.
Keep Bradley Cooper.
Yeah. Exactly what they were. Thugs. That's all they were.
MT, it was too melanated. He needed to diversify.
Pretty much.
I'm joking.
Where is he at right now?
Now, when he traded Shady, I didn't understand that. I didn't think that was a good trade. I'm sorry.
He
traded Shady. I was like, I'm scratching my head. Like, that's stupid.
He said these knackers gotta go, is what he said.
Did he flat out cut? Yeah, he cut Deshaun. He cut him. He didn't even just trade him. He cut him.
Nah, I thought he traded to Buffalo, didn't he?
No, they cut him. That's why he signed with the Washington. He signed Washington. They cut him.
I thought they didn't they trade it. I thought they traded to Buffalo.
No, they traded Shady.
Oh yeah, they did trade Shady for like a linebacker from Buffalo.
Yeah, who was it? Kirk Alonso or some shit like
Alonso,
that?
the dude
Alonso.
Kiko Alonso, the dude that did a dirty hit. I remember him doing a dirty hit. Who he did a dirty hit on?
Nah, he had knee problems too.
But he's known for doing a dirty hit, like a late hit.
He definitely.
I can't remember who he did, but it was somebody like a star. He did a late hit.
It was Joe Flacco.
Joe Flacco? It was Flacco? Yeah, bro.
That was Joe Flacco. Yeah. It was in the playoff. It was in that playoff.
Oh, no, Chip Kelly was terrible. Chip Kelly was out there trading filet mignon steak for a 4-piece McNuggets. Happy Meal, bro. He was out there giving. That was bad.
And you gotta remember, he took the power away from Howie Roseman.
Then he traded for Sam Bradford. I'm trying to Chip Kelly did some bad moves. Yeah.
He did. I don't know what he saw. I don't know what he thought. I don't know who advised him. But yeah, it was bad, man, on so many levels.
And then you take the power away from Howie Roseman.
He was like that. He was like the Isaiah Thomas of the NFL.
He was.
He may not be the worst. What's the dude from Detroit might be the worst? What's the dude?
Oh, Matt Muller.
He might be the worst. He might be the worst GM of all time.
Well, Detroit curse.
Bro. No.
low-key garbage.
Mr. Jones. His moves was. You know what he was doing? He was like, you know what? We need an offensive line, but we just gonna draft the best wide receiver every year. That's pretty much what he's gonna do. We can just throw it to good receivers. Yeah. We don't need a defense. Just draft another wide receiver. We're like, huh? Like
Mike Williams.
Yeah, but let's not forget about them. Let's not forget about them Cincinnati and Cleveland years too. Let's not forget about those.
I'm trying to think of the worst general manager. I'm trying to think of the worst NFL general manager. Gotta be
Matt Muller. Detroit.
Matt Muller is gotta be. He the GOAT. He gotta be the GOAT.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they're finally getting it right now. They're finally getting it right.
Now they making right moves now. Detroit actually moving in a great direction.
Anytime Barry Sanders want to leave on purpose, and you ain't even think about.
But they never helped Barry Sanders though. They pretty much was like, this is how they was like, oh, we got Barry had figured it out. That's pretty much what Detroit Lions did back in the day to Barry Sanders. Yeah.
I hate that they going on the line like that though. Like they ain't have Pro Bowlers.
Now they had a good line. They didn't really have a good quarterback. Their wide receiver core was
Oh, Herbert Moore was a beast.
Yeah,
that's all they had.
That's all they had. I'm talking about as a core. As a core, they wasn't. As a core, they wide receiver core was. They was mid at best.
Hey,
outside of him, yeah.
Hey Jones, we're not gonna count that 1 year to have Michael Westbrook. We're not gonna count that.
I'm not.
Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. Don't do it to yourself.
Herman Moore was very underrated.
No, he was good, but that was it.
Very underrated. That was it, though. You're right.
Who was on the defensive side of the ball that Lions team?
Spielman was the best player.
Exactly. Exactly. They didn't build around Barry, bro. They didn't build around Barry. That's why they didn't win when Barry said.
They had a good nose tackle, I believe.
Oh yeah.
We talk about as a unit. As a unit.
No.
As a unit, bro. One person, that's good to name one good player, but as a whole, if they trash, it doesn't make a difference.
It was like all offensive. They had a great kick returner, Mel Gray. He was a great kick returner.
Yeah, that's why they didn't win. They didn't bet around Barry.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
And then they fucked up with Megatron.
But Barry Sanders also came in a tough era, though. It was a tough era for him. It was a good team.
It was running back era though.
It was good teams in the era. If you actually think about it.
Yeah.
It was great teams in the era. That's another reason why he didn't win.
Your Cowboys, your 49ers.
The Redskins, you had it was a good team.
Atlanta was on the
Bears. The Bears was good. Yeah, he grew up in a tough era, bro. It was tough teams in the NFC.
It was.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Hey, what's your question, Anthony?
I was just gonna tell y'all, since we're on the subject of football, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to the legend.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Jim Brown.
Probably the greatest lacrosse player of all time.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Jim Brown was
he one of the greatest NFL players of all time. One of the greatest.
Oh man, you
have to put him in the conversation.
Running back, he got to be top 5 on everybody's list at least.
Yeah, of course. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
He averaged over 5 yards a carry his career.
About to say, averaged over 5 yards a carry. Spent 9 years in the league and was an All-Pro 8 times. Like, come on, bro. Who can say that? Who can say they was an All-Pro basically their whole career?
2,000 yard rushes, everything.
Yeah, you got to be on there.
Yeah. He always around 1 or 2 on my list.
And he was a good activist outside of football too, as well.
Yeah, I agree.
He don't get enough credit for that. Don't talk about that.
He was the one that almost got the truth popping.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna tell you right now, man. Jim Brown, he will forever be. You know what I'm saying? Remember, and me. I remember I didn't even know much about him as a football player. I knew more about him as an activist because he was in the movie Original Gangster. Remember my man? Remember the joint with Braxton from Jamie Foxx was in there? Yeah.
Dust Till Dawn.
Dust Till Dawn. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was in that.
He did like 30 movies after his retirement.
He did it was back in the day it was a lot of like actors / athletes in movies. There was a trend going on in the movie.
Of course.
Wilt Chamberlain was in what was he in? Conan? Yeah, he was in one of the joints, right?
Yeah, it was Conan.
He was in Conan, right?
He was Conan. Kareem at Airplane.
Yeah.
Ken Norton.
I was about to say, and back then, I mean, it was kind of expected too. Like, especially if you played for the Lakers, bro. Like, you was destined for a movie.
Yeah, you were LA already. Yeah.
That's your
Yeah. Oh well, that's true. Come on, man. Don't do that. Don't do that to that man AC like that. Don't do that.
He was a clean Christian guy. Don't do that to him, Joe.
Nah, I ain't even going on that part of his life.
That's true. He wasn't a heathen. Yeah. He wasn't trying out. He wasn't out here living.
Nobody want to put a camera in front of that man. That's all I'm saying.
Man, can you imagine they had social media back then? Oh man,
bro. You know what? Here's the crazy thing. So I watched the movie Air this week, and I just thought about that, bro. Like y'all know how crazy people are on the social media. Like, bro, could you imagine, bro? Like when Mike Favre died, if social media was around and how people just would have been tweeting on type of crazy stuff. Yeah. Oh my!
Yeah, that's a benefit. I would say the previous generation had. They didn't have social media. Like everybody was in their business. It's a little bit
exactly.
Yeah, it's a little bit more different.
You ain't
Can you
need
imagine that? Can you imagine they had Instagram or Snapchat back then when they was doing like Studio 54, man?
Oh
my
God.
God.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like something like that, bro.
Bruh, Magic and them said it, bruh. When they was finished with the games and they go in the locker room to shower, bro, the groupies would already be in there. Could you imagine if social media, bro, you know what I'm saying? These little IG thoughts and all that would have been,
Yeah,
oh, we in the
can you
such and
imagine
such
the
locker room.
athletes guys like doing an Instagram live at the Playboy Mansion, bro? Are you serious, bro? Like, back in the day when the Playboy just started, man, it would
Ric Flair in the 80s.
I'm out there.
Social media sort of saved a lot of the old school. I'm just letting you know. If it was,
Oh, of course it
Man,
did.
it didn't sound like they had more fun with their lives, I tell you.
and can you imagine them being on social media? Like Michael Jordan got like a series he up there in the casino, clickety clap before the game,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah, bro.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah, and then it would have been, oh, you know what I'm saying? We ain't win. We couldn't do this. We couldn't do that because Mike was gambling and all that. Trust me, bro. Social media would have had a field day with that, bro.
yeah, I
Field
was
day.
telling people that. Yeah, it was different back in the day.
Yeah. That's why at the end of the day, even though he came right before it got popular, I still got to give Bron his credit because he's weathered a lot of storms, bro. And for him to even be able to still, you know what I'm saying, produce and play at a high level with social media and all that going on.
I would say this totality, he might have had the best career for a basketball player ever. The amount of money he grows, him being a model citizen, like he surpassed the hype he had in high school. His fucking game was on pay per view in high school. Like he was the first dude to ever get a high school game on ESPN.
Yeah, and here's another thing too.
That dude never got in trouble or nothing. That's the crazy thing.
Nope, never got in trouble. Always didn't even have a father to tell him to stay out of trouble like Mike did or something like that. And I gotta give him his credit for that. I will. I give him his credit for that.
Yeah.
He speaks up. He speaks up when he needs to speak up, even though he did do some BS a few times.
He got all his friends put on. His friends millionaires.
Yeah.
Like,
good businessman outside of being an athlete. Good business.
Yeah, shout out to him.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you right now, a
The
lot
man
of people
making
don't know
movies.
this.
Had a
A
successful
lot of people don't
TV
even
show.
know this. Boys and girls, if you listening, you too can be Rich Paul. Do you know why? Rich Paul don't have a law license.
He don't. He really don't.
That nigga don't have no law. All he does a little bit of talking and negotiation. Then he lets the actual attorneys and all that draw up these contracts and all that kind of stuff. All he does is negotiate. That's it.
Yeah, man, that's all you gotta do. Bro, you don't gotta be an expert at that. You could just hire people that's experts in the field to help you out. That's really all you gotta do.
Yeah, just keep your relationship with your players good. That's all you gotta do. Just keep your relationship good. That's all.
Yeah. No, that's all you gotta do is just hire people to make your dream come true.
Mm-hmm.
It's not what you know, it's who you know.
Oh,
basically.
Especially in the athletic world.
Yeah. No,
and he got better style than a lot of the old school. You know, MJ might be the worst dressed athlete of all time.
Oh my god!
You know what I'm saying?
Wear parachute pants.
My man, he wear those dad jeans and
I don't know, man. Westbrook might be up there.
I'm about to say I think Westbrook is better. Me personally, like what Bron be wearing, like AD be flyer than Bron.
Nah, I'm making a little short joke at MJ outfits.
Oh yeah, well I'm gonna tell you right
man,
now.
He be looking bad out there, bro. He be
my man, hey, look, my man gonna get the Brooks Brothers button down. You know what I'm saying?
Man, this dude's suits be baggy, bro. How your suits?
Exactly.
I tell him his suit is baggy, bro. Please tell me to explain this, guy.
It's still 1991 over here. I don't know
exactly.
Man.
Look like he had an R&B video in the 90s.
It's like go ahead and measure it and then put 5 more inches on it.
Look like Steve Harvey when he hosted Apollo.
Y'all about to
say, like that suit was passed down to 3 generations. Like he's just like, man, it fit.
They be about 45, 46 waist and he a 32 for real. Like,
exactly.
Yeah, man. Nah, but I give LeBron credit. He probably did have one of the best career-wise.
Yeah.
Career-wise.
No,
sports and outside of sports.
Yeah, I mean the fact that he's a billionaire and the fact that he's a billionaire athlete and he's going to convince some franchise to draft his son so he could play right alongside of him. I don't know if it's going to be the Lakers because I think they done with him after
He gonna
this
end up
year.
being a team owner.
Yeah, he gonna be a team owner.
Yeah, I can picture him being the team owner. Hopefully, he's better than Jordan.
Yeah.
I can almost guarantee that because his ego's not going to be in the way like a Jordan per se.
Because I don't see him being in the light I don't see him doing that.
Well, here's the thing: it's not about being in the light. You know what it is? Jordan's not going to draft anybody who could possibly outshine him. He's just not going to do it.
He might be
the worst. Terrible draft.
Yeah.
Now I think he don't listen to the scouts. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna go with this guy. I saw him in the Sweet 16. Let's draft him. I think that's what he be doing. I think he just watched the tournament and do his draft over there.
I'm gonna tell you what Jordan does, especially when he's playing for the Wizards. Hey man, that guy right there, he look like he can pass me the ball good. We're gonna draft him. That's who we get.
Your job is to get the rebound and pass me the ball. That's your job.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. When he got there, after they got rid of Larry Hughes and Rip, it was over.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
that was a bad move, bro. Jesus.
It was horrible, bro.
If you look at it back in time, that was a bad move because everybody thought, oh, it's Jordan.
They just got Larry Hughes
All-Star and everything.
Yeah, how about that? They just got Larry Hughes like the year before MJ got there. Like they literally just signed him.
For Philly.
Yeah, from Philly.
Yep. And he just went to a finals in Philly. Yeah.
Signed him for like a nice contract
and the development of development of Kwame Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ruined him.
No one ever gave Jordan smoke for that.
He ruined him.
He sort of ruined. He ruined Kwame Brown. Nobody want to have that. Jordan never get no smoke for that.
Yeah, and I'm glad that Kwame was able to come out and tell his own story. Kwame said it. He was like, bro, I was in practice catching elbows, everything from grown men, bro. He was like, I'm right out of high school. I'm catching elbows, they fouling me, pushing me down, all that. Basically, and was calling him a bitch, everything. It's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? What you gonna do? You gonna cry? You gonna do this?
But if you redo that draft, Kwame Brown did have like the most potential coming out of that draft.
He did.
He had the highest potential out of it.
That was a sorry ass draft anyway.
It was sorry. Yeah,
now it wasn't really that good of a draft though. He had Shane Battier, it was him. Who else came out that year?
Was Tyson Chandler that year too?
I'm trying to remember. It was only like 3 or 4 people really worthy of getting drafted. Like, you know.
Was Jason Richardson in that draft?
No.
That draft? Nah.
I think he was the year before. I think he was the year before.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll tell you right now.
Because I remember Shane Battier was coming out, you know what I mean, that Duke. You know,
he was National Player of the Year that year, actually.
Yeah.
How? But that's another story.
All right, here we go.
Hey, bro, you sleeping. Shane Battier was a beast in college.
He was all right. Yeah, good defense.
He was all right. Hey, man.
He and Martin went number 1. Okay. You said 2000?
Yeah. It was Tyson Chandler. No, it was 2001. It was.
2001 is Kwame. Yeah.
Kwame had the most.
It was actually a decent draft. I'm looking at it.
It was, yeah. Tyson Chandler. You had Powell, you had Joe Johnson, you had Zebo, you had Jared Wallace, crazy looking ass, Tony Parker, Gilbert Arenas, and then Mehmet Okur.
Yeah,
Shane Battier. Oh yeah, Jason Richardson did come out in that draft.
Yep.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
But you forgot you got to bring context. You know, high school players was balling out coming out last couple of years.
I ain't hear his name in a while. Joseph Forte. He was a first round pick. Joseph Forte, North Carolina.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He went to Boston that year. He went to Boston. We got
Vladimir.
Boston.
Yeah, Vladimir.
I don't know how Gil went out in the second round.
I don't know either. Vladimir Redmanovich, Richard Jefferson.
Talking about how Gilbert dropped.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, he did bad in the interviews, bro.
Yeah,
with the GM interview. He did bad in the GM interviews. That's why he dropped.
This shit
He was known as a knucklehead off the court. That's why.
Oh,
That's the
man.
reason why he dropped. I'm just letting you know that it's a personal
I
guy.
know the biggest fill that draft
Not
was
off
Eddie
his
Curry. Eddie Curry, he had so much hype. Eddie Curry, that was a fill.
Gerald Wallace, Sam Gallagher,
Yeah.
Jamal Tinsley. Man, they had some players.
Jamal Tinsley, good. Jamal Tinsley was a good hooper.
He was.
Oh, Watson was in that draft.
And Tensley went to the Pacers, right?
Yeah,
Went to
Tinsley
Pacers.
was the Pacers.
Yeah, he went to
I thought he
Pacers.
went to the Pacers. Yeah.
Yeah, number 11.
Because they originally supposed to go to the Grizzlies, but they still had Mike Bibby at that time.
Like baby. Yeah, that's when basketball was fun for me.
Early 2000s is a very underrated basketball era. No one talks about.
Oh, of course.
Very underrated. Very underrated basketball era.
Because only two teams dominated.
Kobe, T-Mac. Yeah, Kobe, T-Mac. You had AI was still there.
That was the start of turn of the guard. That it was going to start being a guard league. Was the early?
Yeah.
I was about to say, it was only the Lakers and the Spurs back then. Those are the only two teams worth talking about.
Detroit spoiled it.
Oh yeah,
Detroit,
but Detroit didn't get. Yeah. You had the Pacers was good.
Going to the playoffs.
You still had the Pacers. The Pacers were still good in the early 2000s.
Yeah, they were.
And don't sleep on the Nets when they had Jason Kidd in them.
Oh yeah, because they made the finals back-to-back years.
Don't sleep on them. Don't sleep on them. That was a good team.
Two of the most fucking boring finals I've ever seen in my life.
Come on, bro. You couldn't beat the Lakers, bro. The Lakers was unstoppable.
Exactly.
Prime Shaq, bro. They was unstoppable. You couldn't beat no goddamn Lakers back in those days. Bro.
Yeah, but the shit they could have made it convincing. They beat the fuck out of
Come on, bro. Who is stopping Shaq? Only thing you do is hack Shaq and hopefully he missed, bro. That's how you slow the Lakers down. That's literally the only strategy you have against Shaq.
Exactly. Yeah, you gotta hope that they come up with empty possessions because he keeps missing at the free throw line. That's it.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. You just get a guy off a bench warmer, just foul Shaq. That's his goal, his role in that strategy, literally.
Exactly, because that's the only way. Because everybody else, here's the thing. First of all, once you get Derek Fisher heating up from the 3 line, then you know what I'm saying, Rick Fox, and once
it wasn't even Derek Fisher that year. It was Rick freaking Fox.
He was sleeping on Rick Fox. Very underrated. He was very underrated on that Lakers squad. He
averaged that series. I think he averaged in that series was 15 points, and most of them threes.
Yeah, sleeping on Rick Fox. Rick Fox, like he wasn't out there balling.
Nah, he was. Rick Fox was that guy. He definitely was that guy. And then
you had Big Shot.
And then literally what they did. Yeah, and then here's another crazy thing. They sat up there, they would rest old Big Shot Rob for 3 quarters. You wouldn't hear nothing about him or see him. He come in there 4th quarter clutch time. Just start knocking down threes. Put the game away.
That man literally made a career.
Yeah, man. Remember when the Sixers versus the Lakers? I said the Sixers win 1 game, they should throw a parade.
Yeah.
This man, Robert.
Honestly, at least it was highlights then. All I remember
that's the only thing you can do.
Back down.
But do you get Iverson credit? His team was okay, and he took them to the finals.
They had good defense, but that team was garbage.
I'm gonna say who was Iverson's second best?
I was about to say, come on, bro, because Derek Coleman was at the end of his career. Now when Derek Coleman was in, I forgot who he used to play for.
Now I'm talking about when that year they went to the championship. They lost. Who was the second best?
Eric Snow?
No.
It's not Eric Snow.
No. Consistently was Aaron McGee, actually.
Yeah, McGee. Yeah.
Aaron McGee was nice. But Aaron McGee,
he was old. He was old then, though.
He was old. I was about to say.
Aaron
but Aaron McGee was consistent with his. He was consistent with it.
He played good defense. Yeah, like I said, the whole team had great defense. Bro.
Yeah, but he was the only.
It wasn't no second option, really.
Yeah, but
McGee is the second option. Now that I think about McGee is.
I'm gonna tell you right now, bro.
Averaged like 16 in that finals. Like even though he averaged like 16 in that finals.
Oh yeah, because I said when he took that team to the finals, he don't get enough credit for taking that team to the finals. Obviously.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. It was Aaron McKee. I'm gonna tell you right now. Aaron McKee looked like the guy who be at the corner store buying Old English, and then that's how he hydrate. Then he just go on out there on the
Man,
basketball court and play.
he looked like he pull out his money out of like an old Crown bag. That's what you
Yeah.
saying. Like.
I tell you, but nah, they what was Larry Hughes on that team yet?
He was a rookie though.
He was a rookie. He was young.
Yeah.
So he wasn't even playing. You know, Larry Brown ain't playing no rookie.
You know, he ain't getting that much playing time, so you got to factor that in too.
That's true, yeah. And like I said, that was old Derek Coleman. Like young Derek Coleman, if they had the New Jersey Nets Derek Coleman, they actually could have they could have won a game in that series. Like they would have won one.
Yeah, and Theo Ratliff was out there looking like DeAndre Ayton, but with better defense.
Oh yeah, hey bro, Theo Ratliff was getting bitched. I remember Theo Ratliff.
Nah, Mutombo too.
Yeah, Mutombo
was on his last leg.
But Mutombo was old when he got to the Sixers, bro. Come on, son. Mutombo was old, bro. He was old. He was on his last leg.
He still contribute though. I think he still averaged like 2.5, 3 blocks a game.
He had no answer to Shaq. Shaq was just bodying him.
Nobody had an answer to Shaq.
He was moving him. Bro, come on, son. He was moving.
Nobody had an answer to Shaq.
That's true.
The only answer was the free throw line for Shaq. So you could just hack. You know, that's then you could do hack a Shaq. Truthfully.
Yeah. That's all it was. That's all you could do, bro. There was nothing else that you could do with Shaq. And then once Shaq started getting, and then once Shaq knew, and Shaq knew that too. Like once he started going down there, this was easy. Once he back you down and he slamming it, okay, this was easy. All right, bet. Okay. Yep. It's about to be a long day.
Yeah, you really know with the first possession. Yeah, that's true. I
would say that's the era we knew the West was going to win that year. We knew the West. Whoever came out the West was going to win that year.
Yeah. If it wasn't the Lakers, it was the Spurs. That's it.
Yeah, it was between the Lakers and the Spurs for that whole decade, just about that whole decade.
Yeah, Sacramento should have made it to a few of them, but we already know they choked that up.
Come on, son. Sacramento choked out.
You mean Tim Donaghy?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, yeah. That wasn't Tim Donaghy.
Yeah, man.
Bro.
Portland had
that's how
a 2-year run too.
Portland? Nah, Portland was gonna win, bro.
No, they wasn't gonna win that.
You talking about with that fake guy that named himself the Kobe stopper? Got his ass cooked.
Ruben Patterson.
Got his ass cooked after he said.
Portland, man.
Portland wasn't gonna be no goddamn the Spurs or the Lakers. Come on,
but they was decent though, bro. You had
they was like a first round. They can get out of the first round playoffs then.
They was in the conference finals.
I was about to say they was. Yeah, you had Rasheed Wallace, you had Bonzi Wells, you had
Pippen shooting. That's what Pippen was shooting.
Yeah,
Pippen shoot all the damn sudden.
Yeah, Pippen, Sabonis.
Rasheed was
no, that was a good team, but come on, son, they weren't gonna be the Lakers. Let's just keep it 100. Let's keep it 100. They was a good team to watch.
They were Sacramento before Sacramento.
Yeah, but it wasn't the Lakers that kept stopping them. You do remember what their nickname was when they were during that time. You do know that, right?
Man, them niggas, it's my fault they couldn't stop getting in trouble. That's their fault, man.
I'm about to say
they were jailblazers.
They was jailblazers, man. They was out there catching charges, bro. They was catching charges on the court and off the court.
All that shit happened. All that shit happened in one season, though. That's the crazy.
Man, them niggas got it.
That was their year. Right there. They all got locked up. They did.
Hey, bro, it was just wild back in the day, bro. It was legitimately wild back in the day. People don't really realize.
They wasn't
any underrated teams back then.
Yeah, but you gotta think about it. They wasn't getting suspended like that back then either. Now that you did something tragic, you wouldn't get suspended.
No, David Stern was pretty tough though. He was pretty tough.
Only for certain.
He was pretty tough. He probably one of the toughest commissioners, probably. Like very.
He was. I'll say this about Stern. Stern was one of those things where if it happened off the court and there was like no real footage of it, like as long as it ain't hit the news and all that, he'll get a suspension, but it wouldn't be that bad. But
MT, that's how all of them are. As long as they don't get to the public era, they like we just find you, just don't talk about it ever again. Like that's pretty much how they was like we just let it
but
go
I'm gonna
away.
tell you right now, He dropped the hammer on what's the name though. He dropped the hammer on them Pistons and the Pacers. When
because the fans got
he had
to,
to, bro. He
yeah,
had to.
exactly.
MT, yeah. As a commissioner, you got to, bro.
Yeah.
Ron Artest lucky he still played in the league after that, bro. Truthfully, be honest, he lucky he got another shot.
That's true.
Yeah. Once you get fans involved, bro, that was it. Like,
when you fight the fans, that's when it got. If it was just two players just wrecking, it'd been different, bro. It'd have been a different situation. You can't mess with the money base thing. You can't mess with the money. The fans is the money. You can't mess up the money.
That's true.
Yeah, he played in the wrong era.
Yeah.
Vernon Maxwell.
Vernon Maxwell. Yeah, he was known for doing that shit too a few times.
Charles Barkley spitting on people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was just.
But what I will say in the defense of Ron Artest that year, he kind of was provoked. Like he was laying on the table chilling.
He was provoked. He was provoked. But you gotta think in the back of your head. I understand the dude
retaliate.
Yeah, the person who retaliate always get blamed, bro. You know how that is.
Yeah,
and he went after the wrong dude on top of that. But
he did.
Man, right past him.
He
was just swinging on niggas where it came from in the vicinity. I'm just gonna swing on anybody over there.
If you had a dumb look, if you had a dumb look on your face when he came up in the crowd, you was gonna get hit.
Yeah,
well, at least he got a fight. If he ran in the stands and got his ass whooped, that would have been bad.
That's true.
That would have been super bad.
Bro, I will never forget. Bro.
I think somebody from the Pacers got their ass whooped running in the stand. What's the dude who got his ass whooped by this?
I forgot who was.
Man, he got his ass whooped when he ran up in the stands. He was just trying to break it up. They was eating his ass. It's Detroit though.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you right now too. I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. When Jermaine O'Neal came out of nowhere, out of camera view, bro, and caught that man with that right hand, I was like, damn.
he jumped into it though. That's amazing.
He did.
He jumped into it. And he fell back as he hit him. That shit was
Come on, man. Jermaine O'Neal, what Jermaine O'Neal, like 6'10", 2 something? Yeah, bro, you can't take no punch from a nigga like that.
Not at all.
The crazy part was when they was leaving the damn arena and they was going through the exit tunnel. That was the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Bro, you think they was gonna cheer him on? They got everything thrown at them.
Jackson.
Tell you like they couldn't pick up the seats they was standing in. They probably got hit by a chair, my nigga.
Yeah.
I was like, well, I mean, what you expect? You in Detroit.
I never forget, bro, being a kid. I never forget being a kid, bro, because I went to sleep early and I woke up during the game and like when it was happening, I was like, bro, it's something. I was like, yeah, I was watching this like this can't be real, like it's like this got to be a movie or something that they filming. Yeah, and when Sports Center kept playing it afterwards, I was I was like, I've really witnessed this.
And that was on ESPN. Oh, that joint was every 5-10 minutes at that time. Because that joint, there was no 30-minute windows in. No, it was
that shit was live. That shit wasn't pre-recorded. If it was pre-recorded, Ron Artest probably when it got suspended, they would have just act like it never happened.
Yeah. That shit was live. I'll never forget waking up and watching that shit live.
Didn't it stem from Ron Artest trying to fight Ben Wallace, right? They got into it, right? Didn't it stem from that?
Yeah, because Ben Wallace.
Ron Artest didn't want that smoke. Ron Artest didn't want that smoke. He didn't want that smoke.
He didn't. He
didn't want that smoke, bro.
Was dirty, bro. But Ben Wallace was throwing elbows.
Ben Wallace is like the strongest dude in the NBA, pound for pound at the time.
Nah. Ron Artest didn't want that. That would have been a good fight.
Ben Wallace chokeslammed him or something.
Exactly.
He probably just picked him up and said, "Get your little ass over there to the bench."
You see what he pushed him? He pushed him like 30 feet.
Yeah, because he grabbed him across the throat area when he shoved him or something like that.
He did. He grabbed him across his throat area because Ben Wallace kept throwing elbows all game. And Ron Artest was like, yo, like, you're not going to call this? Like, he keep throwing elbows. So, yeah. But Ben Wallace, he is dirty guy, man.
And I think his mom died like the day before or something like that too. Something sad.
I know it was something like that, but even still, you still don't shove a man across the throat. It don't think nothing's gonna happen. Like, what I'm saying? No matter who you are.
True. Oh yeah. Sorry to switch gears. I mean, we can still stay on basketball, but I just wanted to bring this up. It's crazy how the Denver Nuggets and the Milwaukee Bucks erased two great players basically out of their team's legacy by handing their jersey numbers over to different people. Giannis got 34, which Ray Allen used to wear for the Bucks, and then Jokic wearing 15.
Melo.
Yep. They basically told Melo, we don't care who you are or what you did. You're a nobody to us.
Well, he did kind of like wait till his prime year to go to New York.
It's the way he left MT.
Yeah, I'm about to say the way
MT. You can't leave that part out. Like,
yeah, that's true. I
yeah.
He kind of like asked for a trade in his prime, like
yeah.
And his prime, just say I'm done here.
Fresh off the Western Conference Finals too. On top of that,
yeah. And I think it was a bad move for him going to New York. Me personally, career wise for Carmelo, but that's just me.
I say not for his bank account. That's what he cared about.
No, the money wise, I'm talking about like for his legacy.
Yeah. He don't. He didn't care about that. He told you that decision. Funny. I just want.
Only ring he got was his wedding ring, but he's happy, man.
Yeah.
Few scoring titles.
I was about to say that.
How many scoring titles do Melo got?
I think he got like 3 or 4, right?
3. I think he got 3.
3?
Melo. He got that many?
I think he do. I think he got like 2 to 3.
Yeah, because one year, he was averaging 40.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to say, and here's another thing too. I knew he ain't care about winning once he said, "Oh, well, I got me an Olympic gold medal." You know what I'm saying? So that's all I need right there. Right? I ain't never hear nobody say that a day in my life, especially not a black man. The fact that he went that patriotic, I said, "Oh, okay."
Well, then at Chicago, they could have gave him like 120 or whatever. So I mean, he walked away from that. So
yeah.
Then he tried to say it was bad. Even though he tried to say it was the school system, I was like, no, you just took the money from New York, so that's a bigger market. Don't say what you wanted to say. Just break it.
Yeah, man. So if you had to rewind it, do you think Melo should have stayed in Denver or went to another team outside of the Knicks?
He can stay in Denver or went to Chicago.
I'm talking about for his legacy wise.
I mean, legacy. Here's the thing: you still want to go to New York, and I'm gonna tell you why you want to go to New York. Because of the marketing and the media and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Knicks
he wasn't going to get no bigger.
Slightly overrated as an organization, but I'll let you continue.
Of course they are.
I
agree with you. It ain't no slightly. They are overrated. Come on.
Don't forget who the GM was at the time, too, though. Let's not forget about that.
Yeah, I mean, with a GM, all of that. I mean, just think about it like this, bro. I want y'all to I'm going to put this into perspective for y'all. How many championships do the New York Knicks have as a franchise?
Like 1.
No, 2.
Yeah,
that was like 60 years ago when they won that shit, man.
I was about to say, and that's what I'm saying. They've been around for that long, brother. The Miami Heat came around in 1988. They've already had 6 NBA Finals appearances and 2 NBA Finals wins since 1988.
Well, they all this century.
Yeah.
How many? Yeah, I thought they only had like. Yeah, you're right. They only got like 2.
Yeah, they got 2. No, I'm sorry. They had 3 because it was D Wade and Shaq, and then Bron and them won 3. You're right. So they can get their 4th one this year.
Because then they won 2 in Miami. Oh yeah, Miami won 2.
Yeah, it was one with D Wade. Yeah. Remember the?
Yeah, it's 3. It's 3. It's 3.
Yeah, D Wade and Shaq, and then they went 4 straight years starting in 2011. And remember, they lost the first one they lost to Dallas. Then they won the next 2. They beat the Baby Thunder, and then they beat the Spurs. And then the 4th time they lost to the Spurs. Yep.
Yeah.
And then
Knicks only have 2.
Lost,
1970 and 1973. I looked it up.
Yeah, come on, bro.
I know it's been at least 50 years. It's been like 50 years. That's all I was like. It's been like 50 years.
Exactly.
Yeah, they had the teams. They just ain't never make it to the goddamn finals.
It was like 8. It was like 8 teams. It was like 8 teams in the league when they won.
Exactly. Come on.
I'm joking. Let me stop taking shots at the Knicks.
Yeah, because the Wizards fans shouldn't be saying shit at all evil. Truthfully.
Yeah. Well, the Wizards were relevant in the 70s.
Yeah.
In the
Yeah,
70s, the Wizards were relevant. Or
They
the
had
Bullets.
No.
on sale. They had West on sale.
Yeah, West Unseld and all that. But that's the problem. And I'm gonna tell you right now, a lot of these franchises, what they've done is that
Charles.
they've built that mystique back then in the 70s and the 80s, and a lot of our parents and all that still think, oh, they relevant. Yeah, and they're not. Okay, most of those teams back then, they won back then because of some special technicality and all of that. And you can tell they full of shit because they haven't won nothing since.
shit. The playoffs back then was a 2-game,
But you know
3-game
why though?
Yeah,
Nobody else can
exactly.
say they have Madison Square. They playing Madison Square Garden. It's like the
Okay.
That's
Cowboys.
that's
It's like the
that's
Cowboys. Nobody else
that's
said
the
they could
only
play.
reason. But the Knicks haven't. I will
that
say
shit
this
don't work.
historically. Knicks haven't. I would say in modern times that Madison Square don't. It's not the same like it was back in the
No,
day, the 80s and the 90s. It's not
nah,
the same.
nah, nah. Barclays
It's
is
just
better now.
it's still an honor to sell out the Garden if you're an entertainer.
I
We
mean,
talk
yeah,
Well,
about
if you're an
yeah, for
yeah,
an
but
entertainer, but for the Knicks outside of the New York tri-state area, I give you the benefit. But outside that, nobody. I'm just gonna be honest. No one really. It don't
yeah,
have his. It
it
don't have
doesn't
his.
have that mystique anymore, bro. Nobody
Yeah,
cares.
yeah. No one cares anymore.
Nobody cares.
I can't say that.
It's just like Staples Center,
It's
bro.
because
Staples Center
that's because you
is
know when the Madison. You know when Madison Square was. You saw when it was at its peak. So it's different for you. The young generation
yeah.
don't give a fuck about no Madison Square Garden.
No, they don't. They don't.
Anybody
And I'm
under
gonna tell you,
25 don't care about that shit.
nope. And I'm gonna tell you right now too. Staples Center done lost its mystique since it's the crypto arena now.
It's
It's
the
a
crypto
crypto
arena.
arena.
It's no longer the
Yeah,
Staples Center no more, man.
It
yeah.
don't matter though. It's where the Lakers play.
Now the
Like
Lakers.
Yeah,
I would say the Lakers stadiums. I mean, I ain't gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. That's a hot take.
Nah, go ahead
I'm
and
not
say
gonna
it.
say it.
Go ahead and say
I'm
it.
not gonna say it.
Nah, you
I
might
ain't
as
gonna say
well.
it.
No, you might as well go and say it. I'm gonna tell you right now that's lost its mystique now since they changed it to the
It,
crypto.
it lost
I'm
its
about to say.
mystique. I'd probably do that over Madison Square Garden because the Knicks haven't done shit really in the last
Yeah,
20 years.
yeah.
They made it a few playoffs around. I'm talking about like championship level. When's the last time
Hmm.
you had a conversation like, yeah, Knicks are in the suit of a championship. They like in the talk about winning a championship. It's been a while.
Yeah. Nah, it's been a long time, bro. It's been a very long time.
Then Knicks fans overreact to everything. Yeah, that's a
They
toxic fan base too.
It is.
of
As
Yeah,
course.
soon as they
very.
get, as soon as they get a win or two, as soon as they get like 1 or 2 wins, all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? They go crazy.
Then
Like
when
I
they
used to tell
lose,
Nick,
they want to fire everybody. Fire the GM,
exactly.
fire the ball boy, the water boy, everybody fired
Yeah,
because they lost the
yeah.
playoff series, bro.
I was about to say, like I heard
That's a
Knicks
New
fans
York
come.
team for you.
New
Yeah, I was
York is
about
the
to say I
worst.
heard. Yeah, like I heard Knicks fans coming out their mouth talking about, oh, we need to trade Julius Randle and we need to do. I said,
Nah,
man,
he
Julius
dead.
Randle one of the
They
Julius
like
he
that.
Randle's
one of the
been
main
balling,
reasons
bro.
why. Yeah, he one of the main reasons why y'all was even in
Right.
contention.
I tell Knicks fans that like nobody had y'all going to the championship. Just set realistic expectations for your team, bro. Y'all
Exactly,
made the
exactly.
playoffs. Got
You
out of the
made the
first
playoffs.
round. You did good. You got a
Exactly.
playoff win.
That's it. That's it. It's really nothing else. It was really nothing else for them to do. We all knew that they weren't better than the. We knew they weren't better than the Miami Heat. We knew that.
New York
Come on, son.
Knickerbockers.
Bro, they named after a pair of jeans for Christ's sakes.
Yeah.
Franchise been around for a long, long time though.
Yeah. Remember they used to be the Knickerbockers.
Yeah, that's a,
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the original name.
that's
Last
still
time,
New York.
Hey.
It's
I think
still
when they won they championship, everybody was on coke back in the day.
Oh, absolutely. Niggas did a line right
They
before.
had all time great though, man. Willis Reed is all time.
He is,
Yeah,
but
that's
I'm gonna be honest with
50
you.
years
And can
ago,
I just be
bro.
real with y'all?
Last time they won, lava lamps was in style, bro. Come on, son. Like, come
I,
on, bro.
I was
Like,
about to say, not only that, bro. Let's go ahead and say what we need to say. New York ain't nothing but a little fake ass mini LA. A lot of their championships.
Ooh, that's a hot take right there. Come on, MT. I don't know about this.
I'm not joining
You on your own on that one. I wouldn't say that. New York is the own culture, bro. New York is
come on.
Completely different. New York is and LA is like.
I'm talking.
I think both cities are slightly overrated. I say both of those cities are overrated as a city.
Nah, I ain't gonna say overrated.
No, you can't. You can't.
Nah, I think New York is overrated. Nah, it's a great city. Overrated. LA is overrated
I'm saying
too.
This, as far as I'm just saying.
And what basis you saying overrated?
When I mean overrated, people hype it up like, oh, it's New York. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. And I've been to New York multiple times. New York is not really that.
But
in my opinion,
between visiting and living, I used to go every weekend at one point.
I've been to New York multiple times. I don't see what I don't see what people are like. Oh, it's New York. I'm like, yeah, it's a big dirty city.
It's planet though. It's different.
I'm sorry,
but this is what I will say.
I wouldn't
that statement that you made, Josh. It's technically true, and the reason why is because what the cost of living is in New York. If you able to get to New York, work your ass off, and be able to take care of a family and all that, and live in New York, bro, that is true. You can make it just about anywhere.
You can. I think you misinterpreted when I said it like that. I'm talking about like because they hype New York City. I've been there and I didn't really see that. I would never live in New York City. I visit at the most.
I used to work there, so
like I said, I think LA is slightly overrated. I think San Diego is 10 times better than LA. I will 10 times better than. I would go to San Diego any day over LA. This is somebody who's been to LA multiple times, bro. Multiple times. I didn't see what the big flair was about. Because I think when LA people think of like Beverly Hills, Melrose Place and stuff like that. That's not the real LA.
Now. You can get robbed there now. You know
what? You can get robbed anywhere, bro.
I know.
You can get robbed anywhere, bro.
Back then, you wouldn't get held at gunpoint on Rodeo, but now it's it's another occurrence. Like, but if you said as far as the mystique and presence of it, I can agree with you. But as far as like what they produce and the amount of fame you could get making it there, I can't say that.
No, I agree with you on that one.
Still in LA.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah. Once the LA media and the New York media get behind you,
like radio still exists because of New York.
It's because it's the two biggest markets. But I'm talking about like overall, this city's just as good in my opinion.
The presence LA it's a lot dirty. It's very dirty in LA.
LA is nothing but a dirty city with palm trees.
Yeah, good food though.
Yeah, they got good food. I give you that. They got good food. LA got good food. New York too. They got good food.
Yeah, it's up two of the best cities in the world in the U.S. as far as food.
Okay.
I can't deal with the weather in New York. That's the only reason I wouldn't. That's the reason.
Because
New York already cares.
LA, I'm gonna tell you right now. Some of the girls that is like 8s and 9s here, like in DC and all that kind of stuff, I'll be standing on the street corner in LA selling ass for $100. So I give it to LA for that.
But you got LA is different. When we tell you why LA is different from other cities, beauty wise, because all the pretty girls from all the other cities go to LA to try to make it. That's why LA got attractive female. I just explain why LA got attractive females in a nutshell.
It's just like Miami too. Miami
the same way too.
Yeah. It's very rare. It's very rare where you will find
honorable mention. I would say Atlanta too. Honorable mention Atlanta. Because a lot of beautiful chicks go to Atlanta. Atlanta got beautiful females. I've been to LA.
I cold miss the city out here. I mean, come on.
Vegas?
I mean, yeah.
Come on, Vegas is... I ain't go. Vegas is
about Vegas. You already said it, bro. It's a melting pot, and for real, most of
it's the entertainment capital of the world.
Because people come there for entertainment.
Without makeup, bro, and most of the women without makeup, bro, are trash. They just are. I'm just gonna be honest. Most of them porn stars without makeup, they are complete trash. If it wasn't for the plastic surgeries, you wouldn't even be turned on.
Actually, porn is more of a California thing, but
they're still out there in Vegas and Miami.
Yeah,
they migrated outside.
I know they are, but because
of the laws. You got the laws in California made it tough, so that's why they shoot a lot in Miami and Vegas. That's the reason. It's a reason behind everything.
Mm-hmm.
Doing porn in the bed. At least you're working.
Yeah, they got subsidies there, but I mean, it's OnlyFans now, so it's different.
Of course. It
Of
is,
Like
but
course,
you
bro.
people
no
still.
Bro,
longer
But, but here's
it's
the
like
thing.
one
But once
company
people
that
get
own
this,
all the studios, bro, in the porn
it
industry.
is.
It's like one or two. I think it's a monopoly on
It is. But even
almost.
with, yeah, but
it. It is
even
a
with,
monopoly, bro. It is a monopoly. It's like
but
two
the thing
companies
is,
that run everything.
I was about to say, but even with
I can't remember the
OnlyFans,
companies. We can look it up. It's only like two companies that own everything.
Well, Brazzers would be
yeah,
one of them.
But Brazzers own another company though. A
yeah,
lot of people don't know
that,
that. It's like two companies that own everything. Anything you can
yeah.
think of.
But here's the thing though, most of the OnlyFans girls they move either to Nevada or they move to Miami, and most of them get deals with those companies, and all they do is here's the thing, they lie. This is all
OnlyFans
they do.
it's a lot of lying OnlyFans that no one talks about.
Of course,
They leaving out.
first of,
Most of those girls got
exactly.
a whole
They're not
They're
management team.
relegated to two cities. A lot of those
Now,
fans
exactly.
now
get
that's it.
stopped
That's where
up.
the main ones are,
Houston,
bro.
it's a lot in Houston.
But the
Like,
main
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you
honorable
something,
mentions.
bro. But
That's an
there's
honorable
more in
mention. But
Nevada,
a
bro.
lot of them are
Yeah,
in Vegas or in Miami, bro. If you,
they
bro,
just
a
are,
lot.
bro.
That's like the
They
top two,
are.
bro.
He's
Houston is.
right.
We're not saying that they not any other place, but those like the top two.
I tell you right now, Mr. Jones, you got Amazon Prime. It's a show on there called Sex Life. It's three blonde chicks that talk about basically like their journey and all that kind of stuff, and how they all became friends, and they basically all do OnlyFans content. All three of them literally just stopped what they was doing and moved to Nevada, got a house together, started shooting content, got with a management company, and then blew up
Yes.
from there. And but they still living in Nevada. That's where they at.
Yeah. And a lot of those OnlyFans that make a lot of they have a whole team behind them. They're not doing it by
Of course they
themselves.
of
do.
course,
Yeah.
They got a man. All they really gotta do is just show up to take pictures and do videos,
of
and everybody
course.
else take care of the
You got a
rest. That's how it is. A lot of places. A lot
photographer.
of people don't know
You
that.
got a videographer, you know.
Yeah, you got video.
Especially
They
if you're
actually
not
they
amateur.
was
You're
they
not
was
amateur.
talking. They interviewed one chick. I forgot her name. She has a data analytics person who data analyze what videos sells the most, so they can
Yep.
post more. They can record more videos and post more. Is she got a whole team around her. She's paying them like a fee, and they take care of everything for her.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't know that. It's a lot of times when you DM her, you DM her assistant. You DM somebody else. You're not talking to her
Yeah.
physically.
No,
Yeah.
no, you're not. The only way that you will know if you're actually talking to them is if you do a video call, and those cost a bunch of money.
Yeah. Still don't understand why would you pay all that money to meet somebody, but people do it.
They do it. They definitely do it.
Each his own. That is your money. I just
That is a crazy, crazy thing. That's all I can say. Man,
yeah.
it's a crazy thing.
America is the tricking capital of the world, bro. Nobody want to talk about that.
Yeah.
It's the truth. Nobody want to talk about it.
Because I was about to say, bro, other countries they don't treat women as nice.
Nah.
You're
Nah.
property to them.
Nah. I told everybody once you go outside America, you realize how they treat it. It's completely different, bro. It's like
Yeah.
Different laws, different.
but OnlyFans drop outside of leaving America. Once they leave America, it drops down like nobody. Because I think probably a lot of places prostitution is legal. It's actually cheaper to just pay a prostitute than it's subscribed to OnlyFans.
Yeah.
A lot
The
of time.
only place here's the thing, the only place that you could probably go outside of America and still be successful with OnlyFans is probably like the UK. That's it.
But the UK is still a drop down though. You got a lot of people don't understand. Americans make the average on a worldly. We make the most on an average basis.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't know it. If you look at the average salary, they got a map. Like outside America, maybe Canada, maybe UK, it drops significantly.
Yeah, I was gonna say
like,
that. Yeah. Canada.
Like a
UK,
dude who
but after
delivered DoorDash make more money than the average person in like Panama, like 10 times probably as much as him.
So okay. So like on average, we make more money than somebody like in Dubai.
Hell yeah, bro. Bro, I've been to the DR. The average person in the DR makes about $400 to $500 a month, bro. Everybody everybody on this panel make more than $400 or $500 a month. You probably spend more than that on your car payment.
Yeah.
Or groceries. You probably spend more than that on groceries.
Dubai.
Yeah.
Dubai
is the exception to you. That's the exception to the rule.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the super cities. Yeah.
But even like if you compare United States to even Europe, we make more money than the average European. The average European don't make that much money. You would never hear somebody in Spain talk about you got to make six figures because nobody makes six figures. That's like 2% of the population, bro.
True.
2% of the population, maybe 5%.
day. What's going on?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The average person, Americans make like on an average basis, we make more than the average person in the world.
You know why
That's
we're the
why-
biggest tricks? Because we go to other countries and trick too.
Everybody trick. I actually would say traveling Europeans trick way more than Americans.
Oh yeah.
Europeans trick way more. Nobody talks about Europeans tricking.
Yeah.
Of course, bro. Of course, bro. All you gotta do is Amsterdam alone, bro. Like, come on.
But in Europe, traveling is like the culture though, because you know you can be in UK and travel to Germany. You can travel to different parts. It's like one big union. You don't have to stay like if you wanted to really hit up countries, you could just go to Europe and hit up like 10 countries at once. You just get on the train.
That's true. Yeah. Well, that's a lesson in OnlyFans today.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying, like, bro, if you're a successful OnlyFans chick, you gotta have a good business plan, people behind you.
Of course.
That you have to, bro. You can't just ain't no chick just staying home taking pictures.
So many people are doing it. It's so much competition.
Yeah.
That's why. It's so much competition. It's like, big and successful artists. Like, what you gonna do to stand out? How you gonna get your, streams?
Same thing, but you can apply that same logic to just about anything though. Like if you come across a good artist, music artist, he got a good team around him.
Of course.
He got a good marketing team, promo team, people making sure he's talked about, running his social media, he or she. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
You really think they post their Instagram pictures? Somebody is taking the pictures and making something up to post, bro. Most of the time, bro.
Exactly.
Most of the time.
Exactly. Any L's this week though?
Crap. What's that? What's the L of the week? You the L expert, the Lologist.
Grant Williams.
He said who?
Grant Williams.
Why?
Yeah, Grant Williams is one.
What do you do?
Because the Celtics was up 9 points before he did that crap to Jimmy Butler and lost the game for him.
Yeah, he do get an L. He do get an L.
He literally poked a bear that was chilling. He was willing to let that game fly.
Yeah,
he was
pretty
willing
much.
to let that game fly. And they went
with
5 straight plays at this guy. 5 straight plays.
Yeah, here's the thing. I commend Grant Williams for not backing down, but here's the thing. You initiated it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? If you just chilled and kind of just like let stuff be and just let the game play out, but the moment you start talking trash, you ignited them.
Oh, and here's the kicker. Miami went on a 29-4 run after that play.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we all make mistakes in life. That's a big mistake you made.
Right, them dudes on the court.
Trying to think of any other L's.
Hold on. I'm trying to think. Did we get to this? Did we get to this L last week? It was
Did we miss an L last week? Tell you are the Lologist.
It was a
L expert.
Million L's last week.
Hold on. We got John Morant, didn't we? Didn't we get?
Yeah, we got John.
Okay.
Yeah, we got gun toting. He the best shooter in the league, bro. That's what he just wanted to show people he a good shooter. That's all, man.
Let me see. I'm trying to think. Whatever. It's got to be another L.
I am Call of Duty.
Oh yeah. I you know who I want to give an L to? All the people who sat up there saying that Jamie Foxx was about to die.
I was about to
all
say
these
that.
media
I was
outlets.
just about to say
Hey, bro, like people was talking about it. I was like, is
sitting
he
up there playing pickleball at home with his daughter? Come on, bro.
well?
Rehabilitating, yeah. He's in there rehabilitating the whole time.
I know TMZ had to catch him leaving the hospital or something.
Bro, they kept
It's TMZ, bro.
Right,
They kept that down. That dude was hiding in somebody's trunk getting out the hospital or something, bro.
Exactly.
They went covert.
Yeah, man, your man was covert. My man was in the back of a Prius somewhere.
Like take him out the secret door.
Yeah,
Bro,
he had like a
come on, bro. Y'all know better.
long lost cousin dressed as a DoorDash and had him hide in the trunk or something like that.
Exactly. Come on, bro. Like, come on. Like, y'all know daggone well.
And the fact
What
that
it-
a lot of these, like, like media outlets are actually like posting this shit saying that the family
Yeah,
for the worst.
posting. Oh, his family preparing for the worst and all that. His daughter came out. Man, we right at home playing tennis. Okay.
Yeah,
What are
man.
y'all
Yeah,
talking
man.
about?
They said it. I thought something bad. I was like, dang, man. It's like he's looking for the worst. I was like, what he
Yeah,
went
had a
to a
heart
coma
attack.
or something? Didn't
Yeah,
didn't they say he had a stroke or something? I heard he had a stroke. He
yeah.
can't remember his
Bro, they
words.
don't
He
even.
can't talk. I heard so many rumors. I was like,
Bro,
damn.
they don't even know what the hell is wrong with him. Like they
Yeah.
literally don't know what the hell was wrong with him. We don't know
Yeah.
until he actually comes out and say what the hell it is. Like they won't.
Yeah.
Like
Well, hey Tay, it's actually somewhat. I know it's bad to wish he might die, but he's getting talked about for free. So I guess
Yeah.
you know the saying, good publicity, bad publicity is any publicity is good
Here we go.
publicity.
Yeah, here we go. I got a two-way L for this one. Y'all ready for
Oh,
this?
okay.
So
2 for 1. You got 2 for 1.
yeah,
Okay.
got a 2-for-1 for y'all. So first off, Jonathan Majors. You know what I'm saying? I tried to stick by you, but more details came out. He ended up getting dropped by everybody. Now, I'm gonna tell you another L too. And
They
if
ain't
it
on
was
Marvel?
wrong, nope, he
Oh,
ain't
they
on
no,
Marvel
no,
no more.
no. He's with Marvel.
Did they?
He's still with Marvel.
Oh,
They ain't never
he
he
released
got
lost
him
his
on
okay,
that.
management
okay,
company dropped him. His
Yeah,
management
mind
gotcha.
you,
company.
Yeah,
mind you,
but
which they was the
yeah,
ones that sent out that dumbass text message to begin with. Which I'm trying to figure out. Y'all did all this shit and y'all
Damn.
still dropped him.
So what more details came out that he like?
it
There's
was
no more
hold on.
details. There's no more
Hold
details.
on. The details was I think the charges was going to stick. Like they didn't get dropped. So like more people. I know he lost some other roles that he was supposed to do.
But
Marvel is like the
you,
only one that's
but you
sticking
gotta
by him
understand. I
right
think in
now.
New York State law, when it's like a domestic dispute, it had to be a police report or something. It's a law. It's like New
Yeah,
York law. Yeah. So
Yeah,
that's on the
but
yeah,
but now that now it is true that she did contradict her story though. The ex
yep,
girlfriend, she did contradict her story. That is true. That part
gotcha.
is true.
So did
It's
he
just
put the hands on her, or he just had a tough? It sounded like they had a argument. That's what it sounded like from the
I
it
beginning.
think
was
they
a
had a
foul
tough
match. It was a
argument, but
foul match.
still,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And
But
here's the thing.
all it takes.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say all it takes, especially in the state of New York and California, which those are the main two. Uh,
Hmm.
all it takes is literally being accused. That's it. Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna tell
because
you
you gotta
another.
file a police report. You gotta file a police report. Like there's no ifs ands buts about it. Once you hear police report and hands on somebody, automatically you guilty. Especially in this era.
Yeah,
Especially in this era.
it is. But he still got to get this L right now until he beat the case. It
Yeah,
is
that's
what
true.
it is.
That's
He,
true.
Bro,
he got to
even
get this L.
even if he beat the case, it still messed up his image, bro. No matter.
Yeah, no,
Even if they
it
found out
definitely
she
gonna do.
lied, you know how it is.
Of course I do.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna just say this.
Even if you didn't do nothing.
But
Look
here's
at
the
Nate
2-for-1.
Parker.
But here's the 2-for-1. So you divorce your husband who was a pastor and all that. You said you want a good girl. Then you go get a guy who's an alleged woman beater. Megan Good got to catch this L, bro. This is what's wrong with our community right now. Nobody wants to go with
But
the
would you
straight
think?
male.
Well, she probably doing it so people can talk about her. You know,
Yeah,
celebrities want to be talked about,
Exactly.
be in the mix. That's all. It
but
doesn't
ain't
But it's
no,
still,
necessarily mean it could be
but
a
it's still
ain't
an
business
L.
deal.
nobody,
It's
yeah,
still
'cause
an
ain't
L.
no, yeah, but nobody talk about that Amazon show she's on, so it don't fucking matter. So
She got a
like,
show. I didn't mean to say that disrespectfully. I didn't even know she was in a big project. That's the only reason I don't know. What show is she in?
I don't fucking know. I know it's on Amazon.
Yeah, it is on
Don't
Amazon. I
make
forgot the name of
Megan.
it.
Don't make
Yeah,
me look this up.
please do.
Yeah, I gotta look this up. She's on
Please look it
a
up.
Megan Good
And they
Amazon
and I
show.
think they actually on their second season, if I'm not mistaken, too. I don't know the
Oh,
name
Yep,
she's
of the
on a
show though.
show called Harlem. Is that
yes,
it?
that's what. Yep, there it
I
is.
think that is what it
What
is.
is this show about? This Harlem
I don't
four best
fucking
Like a black
friends
Sex and the
navigate.
City.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
four friends navigating relationships and careers in New York City. I just looked up the
Okay.
synopsis.
So pretty
Oh
So
much
yeah,
so
that
it's
sounds
so
like
so
Sex in the
basically,
City.
I said
Sounds like
Black
Sex in
exactly.
Sex and the
the
City.
Yeah,
I
that's
seen it. I
Yeah.
seen a couple of episodes. It's not the
so
worst
pretty much
show.
so
But
pretty much all it is.
it's like girlfriends in New York.
No, I was about to say
Basically,
that's just like a female podcast that's got a script. That's it
It's not,
sounds
that's
like I
all it
said, the
is.
show alright. I mean, it's secure, but it's alright.
Oh, so it's like it's like Amazon version of Insecure. That's what the route
Yeah,
they going. Or
Insecure is a great show. I can't say that.
It is.
No, I didn't say it like I'm saying like they version of it. Like you know how people follow the formula. That's what I'm trying to say.
Everybody has interpretation of Sex and the City as their version.
Yeah, but I'm saying like what I meant about the insecure thing. They took the formula but applied it on a different network. That's what I'm trying to say about that.
Yeah, but not quite.
Okay, because you know how people copy formulas to certain shows.
I ain't gonna lie,
modified a little.
It was well written. It was a good show. I thought I wasn't gonna like it. It's like it's something to watch with the wife. Then I got like super into it though.
Crap. Hey, this is the first time I ever heard of this show, Harlem. Guys, I didn't even know. This is new to me. I didn't never.
Always pop up on the smart TV.
And I have Amazon Prime too. That's why I was like, I never heard of the show.
Yeah, I saw the previews, but I was just like, I'm not watching this. This is a chick show. I'm good.
Yeah,
like, I'm good.
Yeah. I don't think this show fit our demographics. That's why I probably doubt it. It don't fit our demographics.
And I got one more, and then we could probably move on and close out. DJ Envy and Rick Ross had to be the LC. I'm sorry. All this shit over a goddamn car show.
You said what?
Yeah.
What happened?
DJ Envy and Rick Ross?
What they do?
Beefing. They beefing
over a goddamn car show. Are you serious?
So basically, Ross was trying to call out Envy, saying like, hey, like you don't have a better fleet of cars that come to your car show than me. You know what I'm saying? Like people build cars just to put them in my car show. And Envy like, nah, we got some good cars. And what I do is I make sure like that it's affordable. You know what I'm saying? Because I want families to go. He's like, the average person can't afford your car show. Because I think he charged like, what is it, $800 for a ticket?
$800 for one ticket?
Yeah, it was like $500 to $800 for a ticket. Yeah, depending on the package or whatever the case is.
Yeah, hell no, I know my God.
When DJ Envy only charged like, I think DJ Envy only charged like 50, maybe like 75. And
that's
50 to 75. It's $19.99.
That's reasonable. That's reasonable to get people to come to show up.
Yeah, and most of the kids are free. And the kids are free.
Yep, yeah, kids are free, and then the adults, kids under 12 are free, and as long as you pay your $19.99. You get in for general entry free. And then he does have different packages where you could pay like, $50, $75. That allow you to be able to like, sit in the cars and, stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's reasonable.
Rick Ross like it's E3 or something.
Exactly.
$500 to $800. I ain't paying that $500, $800. You get the test drive the car, you paying $800, you got something on it or something. If I'm paying,
I don't think you can sit in them joints.
You got to sell me on it if I'm paying that kind of money. You got to sell me on it.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, and here's the thing, like Envy car shows like really family friendly. Like they had cotton candy, they had a moon bouncers out there. They be having all the food trucks and stuff. So like literally, it's a family event. You know what I'm saying? You come through, like that's something. Yeah, it's a family event.
You get like a venue and all that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like at nobody's house or nothing like that. It's literally a venue.
I was about to say that's another thing too. That's another thing too about Rick Ross is basically like
using that house as a property.
He's using he's using a house that he sleeps in, which is the weirdest thing. You inviting all these people. You inviting all these people to the house that you actually sleep in, and what DJ Envy did get him, and I was like, yeah, this is an L on Rick Ross' part, where they shot Coming to America 2 at his house.
Yeah, I know.
All that Eddie Murphy was doing, sleeping in his bed, knocking off chicks, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. A never grown man was in your bed, so.
Yeah. Hey, MT paid for it.
But I'm about to say he got more energy for DJ Envy than he did with 50 Cent. That's a problem.
Yeah.
Is that really the beef over? That's a stupid beef.
Josh, let me ask you this, sir. So you're telling me right now, even let's say even if you Airbnb in your house, right? Let's say you got extra room in your house and all that. Are you telling me that I'm able to pay and I can use your bedroom? Like I can sleep in your bed?
Ain't
nobody.
First of all, I want Airbnb in the house I live in. First of all, it'd be like an extra house or something.
Yeah,
or I barely live there. I could be the ownership of the house. I wouldn't be like that. Wouldn't be my living house. Unless it's like the basement. You can do it. You can do your basement. You can do the basement.
Of course, yeah.
Make the basement like a little apartment area.
Yeah,
You can
but
do your
no.
own. You can do the own separate wing. No, he's literally doing it in his room, like
Oh yeah,
literally
that's a
in his
that's a
bedroom.
L. Especially if you live there.
Yeah.
What?
Nah, bro. No grown man is sleeping in my bed. No grown man.
Not for the price, man. Somebody offer you
No.
100,000
No.
for Airbnb in your
Bruh.
house, you wouldn't do it.
I don't care. I
Bruh.
don't care if they
I don't
sleep in
care.
Everybody got
in
their
my
price
crib.
empty. I think you
Like,
lying. I think that's cap, but it's okay. 100,000, that
Bruh.
change your mind.
If my
Both of you,
first of
you're
all,
lying.
if my
Cap.
kids are laying their heads there, is no way, bro.
Hey
I'm
man,
not allowed to.
that's what Tide detergent is for in game. I'm not switching. Let me stop playing. I'm joking, man. You walked into that one. You walked into that one.
Nah, bro. I can't.
Come on, man. You can.
I would be worried about. First of all, I'd be worried about the safety of mine. First of all, you know what I'm saying, of the fam. First of all, you know
Man,
what I'm saying.
your
Like,
kid's not gonna be in the same time when you're every. Hopefully not. You a bad business person if you do it that way.
but here's the
Hopefully
thing,
not.
but I'm gonna say this. But for me, because of my mindset and everything, it's the fact that this person knows my address. Like they've been all through the house. You get what I'm saying? So like, it's like they could pop back up at any time.
That's why you have security, MT.
Yeah. Okay.
ain't
I'm
nobody
messing with you,
stopping no
man.
goddamn Eddie.
I
I'm
was about to
messing
say,
with you,
ain't
man.
nobody
You know I'm
stopping no
messing.
security. I know,
Bruh.
but yeah, security ain't
Ain't
stopping nothing nowadays.
I'm about to say security ain't stopping no Eddie Murphy from going in your crib. I'm gonna tell you that just right now.
No, they not.
They not.
They not.
Come on now.
They not. Because all Eddie got to do is play it off. Hey man, Rick hit me up, man. I'm he told me to come on through. Okay, yeah, Eddie Murphy, yeah, come on through, man. And then boom, Eddie Murphy just go up in there
Nah,
and just
man.
start
Rick
letting
Ross
off.
is just trying to be personal. You know where he lives at. You know what I mean? You can hit him up anytime. You know what I mean? He's just being a friendly person.
Ain't worried about nobody.
I would never
He's
ever give
not.
somebody my real address. Not when you're a celebrity, you're a public figure. You don't do nothing like that.
Exactly.
I mean,
Unless it's like a private invite type of event, that's the only way you can do something like that.
I can see him doing that though.
Yeah,
It gotta be like a private invite.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the funny thing about it, he's still living off the glory that's still is not a holy still ex-house. That's the problem.
I probably would go to Envy car show first over. I'm not paying no $500 for that car show. I don't even think the Detroit car show costs that much. I do want to go to a Detroit car show. That's on my bucket list. I got a few bucket list places I want to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it, bro. I think that's all the is.
I think that's it. Oh, okay.
That's it for the L's. That's it.
Yeah, no. I think that's it.
All right, cool.
What y'all watching on TV? Anything new to watch?
Man,
New.
nothing.
I'm talking
This writer,
nothing.
it ain't nothing new because these writers
Only thing
strike.
I started watching this show on FX. I saw the trailer. It's what, class of 2009? 2009. It's based on like FBI. Isn't it?
Oh, you told him Paperboy?
Yeah, bro. I forgot his name. He's a good actor, bro.
He got range.
Yeah, he got very underrated.
Brian Henry.
Bro, I still can't remember that Atlanta episode when your man pretend to be a white man. Y'all probably don't remember that episode.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Identify as a 45-year-old white man. I forgot what that is. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
But but Class of 09 is only 4 episodes. It's only a limited series, bro. Ain't that many.
Yeah, but I like the concept.
Are they like 2 hour? Are they like 2 hour episodes?
Yeah, they like
I watched the first 2 episodes. It's not that bad.
Okay.
I was
gonna give it a shot anyway, but it's so many.
The trailer looked dope though. That's the only reason.
Did y'all see Guardians yet?
I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it yet. Was it good, Tay? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Was it good? Warner?
It's better than part 2. I mean, that's
part 2 wasn't that good.
I ain't saying a lot. That's what I'm saying. The joke was bad to me.
Part 2 wasn't that good though. Part 2 was really disappointing.
Yeah, part 2 wasn't at all.
Nah. If you watch part 1, then watch part 2, you like, oh man, this is a step back. It wasn't a bad movie. It wasn't a great movie. That's all. Good, not great. It was okay, not great.
Yeah, they just messed up on Kurt Russell's character. That's all they did. Ego. They messed up on ego.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me ask you this though. What's the worst Iron Man?
3.
The third one? Iron Man 3 is the worst. By far. Not even close.
Yeah.
Iron Man 3 was Tony Stark getting over PTSD from Avengers. That's pretty much what it was.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
I remember seeing that in theaters.
Iron Man 2 wasn't that good either, but I'll watch Iron Man 2 over Iron Man 3 if I had to pick. You had to make me choose one, I'd watch.
Nobody don't play Iron Man 3 no more. That's
It's a trash movie.
No.
That's like I put that in the Star Trek 5 category.
Yeah, I still think Captain America had the best series overall.
Think so?
Yeah, Winter Soldier is like the best Marvel movie outside.
Winter Soldier and Infinity War is probably the best Marvel movie in my opinion.
Yeah, but I'm about to say you can't give Captain America the overall judge because of one.
Nah, because the first one wasn't that good. The first one was okay. The first one was not that good. Nah, okay. That joke was very mid. That was the definition of a mid Marvel movie.
Yeah, they still figuring. They still figuring.
First one. If the first one didn't come out, I actually would agree with you. If the first one didn't come out,
Zemo did better on the damn.
Who got the best trilogy? I'm trying to think of who got the best trilogy in Marvel.
I would say
Spider-Man. Spider-Man. What are you gonna say, Spider-Man?
I mean, if you counting the
it got to be Spider-Man. If you're gonna do it, you gotta do. If you do it of all time, it got to be Spider-Man.
Like the original one or the one that just
either one, because there's been multiple Spider-Mans.
No, I would say Spider-Man is probably the only one that literally has two good trilogies, including the Tom Holland ones.
Yeah, but it gotta be Spider-Man, bro. Spider-Man, the one that comes to my mind when you say the best Marvel.
The Tobey Maguire one, at least they bought the right Venom. And that's the reason why they had their own solo film is because of that damn movie.
Are we forgetting anybody? I'm trying to think. Are we forgetting anybody? I'm gonna say Spider-Man. Captain America is an honorable mention because of Winter Soldier.
You got Thor.
Civil War could have been better. I'm sorry, Civil War could have been better. Should have been better, in my opinion. I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for it. It should have been better. So much potential.
Civil War was nice though.
I guess.
Civil War was nice. Civil War.
I guess.
Zemo did better on freaking Winter Soldier and Falcon Winter Soldier than
he made no sense in Civil War, bro. His role made no. I'm sorry, they could have written him out and it wouldn't have made a difference. He was like a onion. Yeah, man. Sorry, I didn't mean to say it like that. Civil War wasn't a bad. It could have been better. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we can go ahead and end this, John.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Look like MT and everybody dropped off, man.
Yeah, man. We had a good one, man. We'll go ahead and continue this next week. Thank you all for listening.
Tell him to upgrade that Obama phone he got.
We'll holler at y'all next week. Peace.
Yes,